I don't know why you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me if I deserve this feeling. I thought that you know that we had something special till you end up all this way. Please tell me why you left me bleeding. With a broken heart, tell me why I deserve this feeling. I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we were so true? This world was made for two. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? Or what you say inside? I don't know. Feelings change and love can go, but tell me why are you so cold? What did I wrong? What was the fault? I thought that you loved me, I thought that you need me till you end up all this way. Have you forgot all the moments while we were so true? This world was made for two.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. We got ourselves more 5v5 1v1 duels over on the Dragonflight beta. So sorry for being late. I got a good excuse, and it's gonna be find out on the next stream. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening, boys. Yo, this song actually kind of slaps, honestly. I really don't mind it. It actually is kind of good. It's yeah, like somebody said on the stream. I really like the intro, old school dubstep. Yeah, it does remind me kind of like of the old school OG dubstep. Dubstep. I literally just called it Dugstep. Like the name Doug, like Douglas. Like when you when somebody does something weird, you're like, Doug, what are you doing? I literally called it Dugstep. Okay, we're just gonna skip past that one then. Okay, just skip past that song. Go to the next one. A lot of these are pretty good. Not this one. A lot of these songs are good. Not you. But not you. How y'all doing? Welcome back, boys. Hope everybody's having a wonderful, beautiful evening. Tonight we got more 5v5 duels over. What are these songs, man? Tonight we got some duels over on the Dragonflight beta, boys. Everybody's welcome to join. If you have access to the beta, you are invited to join some 5v5 1v1 duels for the night. We got ourselves big buffs for the class of Evoker, a ton of new nerfs, and apparently a ton of nerfs to tier sets too, or changes to tier sets for a ton of classes. Wait, Feral got a new 4-piece? Each comp point spent, finishing moves increase your rip, rake, thrash damage by 2%, increases chance for shred, rake, swipe, brutal slash thrash to critical strike by 2. Oh, that's a lot more interesting. That bleed playstyle damage, that's even more interesting. That buffing Feral tier set, wait a second. Guardian got a completely new tier set. Yo, Beast Mastery got actually new tier set too. Barb shot damage increased by 5%. Barb shot increases your kill command by 20. Yo, that's some good set right there. Update for marksman as well. Apparently update for survival. I'm just skimming over these. Paladin and Holy got a brand new tier set all together, so that's interesting. Tell me Shaman's got a new one, right? Resto. Enhance got a new set. Restoration. Your critical heals have a 250 effectiveness. Wait, they actually increasing the effectiveness of a crit heal? Huh? Wait a second, yo, they said new tier sets here, boys. There's a lot of new stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Hell yeah, boys. That's exactly what we like to see, man. That is exactly what we like to see. Alright, boys, let me hop on the beta. Let's hop on the beta and see if we can set us some groups together. Rip Assassin. I saw Assassination, Subtlety, Outlaw all got kind of gutted a little bit. Paladins apparently got nerfed quite a bit. Boomkins not like nerfed in terms of talents, but like some of their synergies that are really good for like PvP that I can think of. Those still should be functional. Evokers didn't get touched at all except for buffs this week. Demon Hunters lost Sigil of Silence, which is interesting, but they also lost a lot of survivability tools as well. Like slight nerfs here and there, but like altogether I think it's gonna end up making a pretty decent impact. Better than just guaranteed crit. I know that's a lot better. Crit healing is better than guaranteed crit. I agree with you on that one. At least it becomes like a lot more impactful. And it's a heal, guaranteed crit to heals. That means stacking crit becomes even more important, because then if you get a crit heal, that's even bigger value. You know what I mean? Apparently Red got a new set altogether as well. Yeah, a brand new tier set altogether. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, boys. We're in the Dal spectator mode. Now, I gotta also make sure I don't have too many of these add-ons that I got going on in the background. Spectator. Yeah, I've noticed that details apparently somehow bugs out. It sometimes causes crashes if you have like the storage mode on and you're in Valdraken and there's a bunch of people hitting dummies. Doesn't make things easier. Yeah, I saw. Are those changes already in the game right now before? Because tonight is going to be ray testing as well. The Guardian show you said though. I haven't even looked at it. Hold on. I know that there's a new one. I just haven't looked at it at all. Wait, whoa. Why are people dead? Hey, yo, there's boys out here. Hey, let's go. Alrighty. Yo, hit me up, boys, if you got yourself a 5v5 1v1 group set up already this evening. If you don't, then we'll put one together. Let me also go and trick my UI completely here. Here we go. Alrighty, cool. Lath over here. Lath already doing work. Try to see if you could see what's his name? Garcelian? Try to see if you can fight a Warlock. That's gonna be a big succubus CC. Succubus CC hold on pretty strong though. That curse of tongues is gonna make it a little bit harder for him to get the cast out. Looking for a big dream breath. Oh wait, you're a healer? You're trying to heal versus... Oh wait, no wonder. I was gonna say for a second, like, why is the damage kind of on the lower end? But that actually makes all the sense if you're literally a healer. That makes all the sense in the world. Hoping for some Evoker players today. Me too, man, me too. Because they got bugged by quite a bit this week, so that'd be very, very exciting. Let's see if we got anybody putting up together. Raids Legacy. No? Okay, I can start one. 5v5 1v1 duels. And we're gonna make it a molten core cross faction enabled. Here we go. Yeah, if y'all want to join, boys, we got a group over in the beta. 5v5 1v1 duel cross faction enabled for molten core. Find us in the Raids Legacy over in the beta. Invite me down. All right, Lath. I got you, my guy. Leroy, I got you, my man. Invite. Here we go, boys. We're setting up one of the groups together very, very quickly here. We need to hook up like 3 more for this group, and we need a second group to be open as well. But hey, y'all boys doing? Welcome back. The hard enough Retro Palette? Yeah, they did. I'm wondering if they had to nerf him like that hard, or if it was like, you know, like, I wonder if they had to do that. You know, I don't know, man. I know he's not happy about it at all. He's like, well, I guess I ain't beta gamer, which makes you a little bit sad because I was hoping we'd see Alpha tonight. But I don't blame him, man. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's a bittersweet feeling with class buffs and nerfs, man. It is gonna be a bittersweet feeling no matter what. That's just how it be sometimes, you know. That's just how it be. But yeah, hopefully they'll maybe reconsider it. Hopefully they'll reconsider. But we'll see. Like it's nothing is set in stone. Like a class may get nerfed, but can get buffed literally the next day. So nothing is set in stone. I'm just really sad that they're putting up all these nerfs now after I've done my video of like, hey, here's all the newest updates, because that video feels kind of outdated immediately. You know what I mean? It feels just completely outdated as soon as I put it up. But that's how it be, boys. Yo, what else we got? Hold up, let me see. Oh, we got signups. Hey, Degenerate, let's go, man. Yo, do we have Troop? Do we have the regular boys in here? We got Warthorus or anybody else? Sins, you want to join us sometime, by the way, dude? Yo, what's up, my man? Hope you have a good one. And we got one more. So that's gonna make this man a 5-man Sally. Yeah, we need Onomas for this team. So I am gonna expand this to a raid. We need an Onomas for this team. And then once we get a 6th minus me, we'll be a 5th. We'll put a second group together, and once we get it together, we'll be good to go, yeah? Once we get it together, boys, we'll be good to go. Yo, I'm excited, man. I'm actually really excited to see how these changes work in the dueling arena. I'm very, very excited. I think this is going to be really good. Like, besides the pally nerfs, which kind of suck, I think this could be really, really good overall. I'm very, very excited, man. Very excited. Oh, my goodness, boys. I'm in your group, bro. Easy. Yo, you win? Let's go. Hey, yo, what's up, fam? Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? I'm trying to figure out like the YouTube background posting I want to do for the evening, and I just haven't found a picture I want to work with here. We need one more. Onomasa will be good, boys. We need Onomas. Atho, would you potentially consider maybe joining? I know you said like, yeah, you know what? I don't know about that. I don't know about beta gaming anymore. Would you possibly potentially consider joining just to hang out with the boys? Give Paladin on Onomas one more run before calling it quits completely. Just to see, just to test to see if maybe like a judgment build still works out just fine. Because it did say judgment should still be able to do quite a bit of damage. Also, are the tier sets tuning coming in later or are they in now? Like, are those enabled at the moment or are those planned for later? Do we know, or is it like we don't know? I'm gonna try a different build maybe. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do we have a second group, by the way? Browser groups. No, it's just me. So if somebody wants to put a second group together, that'd be awesome too. That would help me out a lot. All you have to go is list yourselves in LFG and list yourselves over in the Raids Legacy section. Call it something like 5V5 1V1 DUELS and get the boys in here and you're good to go, yeah? That's all you gotta do, boys. While I try to figure out what post I wanna work with this evening. I usually try to find like art that I haven't used before. Like some art I'm like, yo, that actually looks so good. Honestly, I should probably just use like, dude, I should use one of the background art, shouldn't I? One of the classic background art, because they got some really good ones, man. If you guys haven't seen the talent art recently, a lot of it looks really, really good, man. Incredibly, incredibly good. I'm a big fan, honestly. Big fan. I love some of the stuff they're doing with it. And I like that they keep updating it too. Like the fact that we're getting new art and they keep updating different art and changing it up. It's a nice little touch, right? It's a very, very minor update, but it's like, I like it a lot. I like the fact that they're putting in the effort there. I mean, they're also putting in effort in nerf at certain classes, but but they're also putting in, I mean, I guess it's all tuning at the end of the day, right? It's all tuning at the end of the day. Maybe they feel like Red Pally is getting a little bit too strong. And I guess we could all agree to some degree, we don't want one class to be too strong, right? All classes should be relatively close to one another. Except mine. Mine should always be the strongest. But yeah. That's what be so tasteful, yeah? Oh my god. Yo, I don't even know what I want to use, man. Oh, wait, I could do one of these. Uh-huh. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna use this one. Beautiful. Sorry, boys. I've been just trying to kind of do the channel stuff. I think that's what I want to use. Yes, I do. Hell yeah. How we doing? We got a group still 5. We did Onomas last. Yo, let's go. And we got 6. So this should be actually the 5th, right? Yeah, potentially. Also, who wants to be lead of this group? Do you want to be lead? All you have to do is just basically AFK and accept invites whenever do invites and put the groups up to host. Whatever. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Yeah, yeah, we just need Onomas, the boys. Need an Onomas for some 5v5 1v1 duels, boys. Onomas? Is that it? Yo, let's go, boys. CIPDK. Okay. We got him. So I'm gonna make Lath lead here. I'm gonna delist this group. Lath can be lead. I'm gonna back out and make a second group. So we're trying to see if we can put some groups together here, boys. Second group up and running. If y'all want to join up, you're more than welcome to, boys. First group, ready to go. We just need a couple of more boys joining in the second group. If y'all want to join up, we got a group over in the raids legacy section, boys. Anybody and everybody's welcome. Big gameplay tonight, man. I'm excited for Evokers. Big hopes for Evokers. Road nerfs are going to be very interesting. Palette changes are also going to be very interesting to observe, to say the least. But as long as it's Dal, I can give you the link. We'll probably swap over to the duels mix in just a bit. Just to wake it up on the board and help to tank. Yeah, really? Yo, yo, if we were at the beta, man, instead of tank, it could have been hanging out with us. Honestly. Icefolk, let's go, man. Yo, I want to see how many evokers we can get this evening. I want to see how many evokers we're going to get tonight. Okay, I'm almost done on my YouTube stuff in the background, boys. I'm so sorry. I'm so late today, man. I'm so late today. It is ridiculous. Hey, let's go. All right, now I can actually pay attention to the stream in the chat. Invite Sir Bone. Let's get you in here, my guy. Yeah, whisper me if y'all want to join in. Forming. What did I write last week? What is it? Forming together, putting together, starting. Starting. What did I say last week? Did I say like starting 5v5 those forming? What would sound better? These are the things that literally keep me up at night, man. These are the things that I literally think of, so I don't have to worry about them once I'm awake. I see a video that tells you to complete an Axon run over, but it's in Spanish. Can you actually complete an Axon? You probably can complete an Axon honestly in like 30 minutes. Probably. I mean, I don't really know like what are the limitations, but like nowadays people just have all the wrath. Some people will definitely have it down to a science where you could literally do it so perfectly. You could speedrun it. You could definitely speedrun it. But I guess at this point, like even like Jailer, you could probably do that too. Mythic, right? All the Sepulchre, if you like perfectly play everything, you could probably speedrun everything. 30 kills and 5 heals makes him 40 men, right? Really? Hey, Dal, what's up? What's head of my man giving me that D colon? What the hell's going on? They're pissing shot hard. No, I know, Tempted. But if they didn't nerf it, or probably was going to be like the only playstyle you had to play. All right, let me just figure it out. together some 5v5 1v1 5v5 forming 5v5 1v1 duel groups. One group ready. Need three more to fill the second group. Wait, that guy's Alliance. I just realized he's Alliance. He stunned everybody. But he tried to kill me. The second group, and we are good to go. Whisper if interested. He got me? Oh no. Alright, we're gonna start putting this out here. Yo, if y'all want to join, if y'all want to duel me, just to test your tier sets, by the way, I got myself a full set of versatility gear if you guys want to use me as a train dummy. By the way. But yeah, if you guys want to use me as a train dummy for burst, you're more than welcome to Lath, Ice, or everybody else on that team as well. If you guys want to join us for beta, if you guys are in a beta and you want to participate, want to join us for some 5v5 duels, Alliance and Horde are welcome. We have the group ready over in the Raids Legacy section. You guys are more than welcome to join us for it. Is that a whisper? Potentially. We'll play. Alright, let's get you in here. Yeah. If y'all want to join me, if y'all want to just use me for a train dummy, y'all are more than welcome to. Who's it? Invited? Let's go. Is that a Warlock killing me? Is he actually trying to duel me? Oh, I think he's actually trying to duel me. Okay, I make it look like I'm like really trying. Oh no, I got hit by mortar coil. Oh no, I guess I'll heal myself. Freezer trap, I missed it. I'm backpedaling. Oh no. I wonder if these guys feel like he's bullying me, or does he feel like he's actually good duel? Good duel. I wonder if he feels like he's just bullying me, or does he feel like he's like really in a duel? Really in there. Marcy, what the hell are you? Wait, Marcy took us out of the group stuff. Bone? Yeah, well, let's get in here, bud. Yo, we got a +1. Need a +1, we'll be good to go. Bone, you want to test your duel stuff? I'm just a train dummy. You can test your burst on me, man. If you got some one shot, I want to see it, man. I want to see that big one shot. Interesting. Building up some damage. Building up some damage. Roar. Oh, yo, what the? That was insane. My man, what was that? What'd you hit me with? I'm sorry, what? This is warrior for ya. Apparently, this is warrior class. Hold on, what just hit me? Colossus Smash for 68,000 crit. Are you kidding me? Wait, it's a Thunderous Roar for 19, then you Colossus Smash me for 68,000 into Skull Splitter for 58,000. I want to see more of that. Use reg build. I like that reg build. I like this build. I like it a lot. Yes, please. More of that. Okay, we need Unomas, boys. Unomas. I ran twice. Total duration. Yeah, go. Yeah, I never knew. I definitely want to see more of this. That was awesome. If y'all and the Blazer builds like strength. Yeah, if you want to try it again, I'll be down, man. If you want to try a couple of times, see if you get a fatty crit on it, I'm cool with it. Yeah, if y'all just want to use me as a train dummy just to see if you can get the fattest one-shots ever, use me, man. That's what I'm here for. Is Marcy actually here? It looks like he's like, this player's currently in instance group. Like, what instance group is he in? Last Worker? Yo, we'll get in here, fam. Yeah. Use me for train dummy, boys. I do want to make like a do want to make potentially put together a video of like one shots over in the beta. And if y'all got some cheesy stuff, hit me with it, man. Well, I mean, I guess it's still good. I think that Living Flame into Breath was probably a little bit stronger, but to each his own, yeah. That's still really good. Lath yesterday, I mean, Lath, I don't think anything was going to top that crit you did yesterday. That one thing was insane, man. That crit was insane. That Breath for 200k, over 200k, into Living Flame that also crit. It literally is more than my health bar. It's actually kind of nuts. Yeah, that crit was massive. It does make me wonder that maybe you will play Mastery Versa as Evoker. Just because Mastery does so much more damage when targets a high health. And I guess you'll just go for like a big one-shot. Yeah, if y'all got one shot, man, I want to be there watching it, dude. I want to see some of the biggest one shots y'all got. Yo, also, we're looking for a +1 over for the team. As soon as we get a +1, boys, we'll be good to go. I mean, that's decent, damn. Oh, I got killed. Okay. Wait, a bunch of us got killed. Oh, no, that guy just sniped all of us. Okay. Okay, yo. He just got a bunch of us. We just got. That's how you play poker. You go in, big breath, run through everybody. I like that. Yeah. All right, we just still learning about though. If y'all boys know somebody can cannibalize, yeah. Oh my god. Wait, College, are you playing Boomy? Let's go, dude. They're really good. Yeah, the best one shot for BM Hunters? Dude, show me. I want to see it. Wake up and start for skull. I like that. Yeah, if you can make that as like a weak aura that does that, that'd be hilarious. Wake up and start for skull. Yeah, toss in some heals. Just like it'd be a better train dummy. Yo, we need our own Omas chat. If y'all want to join up, you're more than welcome to. Same is in. Lath is here. Title is testing. Leroy is here. Staff is testing. Okay. So everybody on my reality. Yeah, Bone, do your thing, man. Set up if you need to. Yo, if you guys wanna, if any of you on those right now would wanna try like a really cheesy burst sometime, if y'all would wanna set it up maybe like on beta, over in like Zuldazar with a bunch of train dummies, so you can do those train dummies for like big gaming. The roar. Oh my god, bro, that's good. What is the skull splitter that killed me? What did it kill me actually? What's that killed me there? It was all those dots kind of like expunged at once. Colossus match crits are nutty, man. 69,000 damage in single global into a skull splitter on all those bleeds just like expunge. Let's go, boys. Yo, Ava Maria, are you in? Are you dueling? Are you in tonight? And Breath? Yeah, and Breath. Yeah, I forgot about Breath too. You're right. We need Unomas, boys. Unomas, it'll be good to go. Alright, where's my... Here we go. For my 5v5 groups, what's me if interested. If y'all want to join in, anybody out here in the Algrimar, you're more than welcome to. Warthros, you want to join us? As Starful GG? Potentially? It takes for those duration. Wait, War? Like, so Roar, does it get benefits of Skull Splitter and then keeps ticking? Or is it like, does it not get Skull Splittered? As soon as I get a key down, I'll be there. Sounds good, Val. How you doing, man? Hope you have a good one. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, my guy? Hey, welcome. Hey, Daddy, what's up, Christmas? Hope you're having a wonderful evening. I like trying the big one-shot setup, but it needs to be in Zuldazar for it. Yeah, worth it. So we can go to Zuldazar for you if you need to. You want to join us in duels, by the way? We need Unomas, ma'am. We need an Unomas for these duels. We have one group chat ready to go. Second group, we're trying to put together, man. Try to put together. Try to like position so we're kind of away from everybody. One rend. Alright. Show the duration. Wait, there's duration of rend? Okay. Rend is 17 seconds. Max duration. Oh god, we're dead. Ah. Wait, he actually got us all. He literally one-shot us with a breath into a roar. Wow, that's actually so good. Wait, that's actually incredible. Yeah, we need more evokers tonight, man. We definitely need more evokers this evening. Yeah, if y'all want to join us on evoker, do one of those. That'd be fantastic. Does Zaga potentially want to join us? Because like he got a one-shot already. You know what I mean? Like the man could actually be a chat instead of being a flag of ownership. You know, bring it to the duels. That'd be awesome. Have you tried the Owl in PvP? Not the recent changes, no. But last time I played it, it's good. Last time I played it, it's pretty good. Yeah, we need an Unomas chat. We need an Unomas. And we'll get a 5-man here for this group. If y'all want to join in, more than welcome to. I guess I'm just going to go back to advertising, yeah? For me, 5, need 3 more. Actually, I need to adjust it. It's not 3 more than we need. We need like 1 more. Need 1 more. There we go. You know, Unomas. I feel like when it's 3 people, it's like, I don't want to join. Nah, they're going to be a permanent group for a while. But if it's like, wait, did you say 1? Oh, get me in there. Get me in there. I run too heavily on the cheapness of Star Surge. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, worthless. I'm down to do maybe try that out off stream if you want to do it. Is that Sins? Interest. Hey, Sins, how you doing? Hey there, Sins. Hey there, Sins. Okay, I'm gonna pass lead to someone. Who do I got here on my real ID? I don't want to fight Sins. No, why? Oh, we Gucci. Don't face Sins with Gucci. Wait, Sins blasted? Is Sins OP? Is Sins just OP? Dude, is Sins running around just being OP? What the hell? I'm a feral, but I need feral druid coach and I can't find one. I would check out Snoopy. Snoopy is a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful gentleman who's really good at feral druid. I would check out Snoopy out of everybody. Who do I have here out in real ID? Do I have anybody here? Who wants to be lead? Who wanna be lead? Yeah, so who here wants to be lead? It's either gonna be Vogue, Sins. I guess I could add. Let me do this. I'll add Sins on BNet. I'll add Bonebreaker on BNet because I need one of you guys to be lead of this group. I'll add Cold in here on BNet. I'll add Macy on lead. Uh-oh. I don't want to die. God, that guy hurts. That guy does a lot of damage. Hell yeah. Alright, so Bone, I think I'll make you lead, yeah? Or I can make Sins lead. I guess it makes Sins lead for now. Sins, I'm gonna make you lead. Sins, I will make you lead so we can queue. And I'm gonna delist this so you don't have to do any of these things. Oh, keep Bonebreaker alive if you can. Cool. I'm gonna leave and now we're good to go. Alright, now we got a group, boys. We got boys. Hey, we got groups, boys. Let's get in here. Invite spectator match. I'm actually gonna fly up in air just so I don't get blasted by a Wooker gun. Spectator match. It's gonna be Sins is Ann Trayson and Silver Hawk 5. I guess we'll do random arena. I don't think we'll have a lot of arena variety. It says Dallas Spectator wasn't able to join in. And Trayson. And Trayson, Silverhawk 5. Why didn't work? It says unable to join the group. Is somebody dead in the group? And Trayson and Silver Hawk. Oh, well, 5. I do space 5 because that's how you queue for duels. I can try Last Voker. I'll try your character name. Last Voker 5. Yeah, it still says I can't do it. Silver Hawk 5. So I need to add the 5 in there to add. I need to add the 5 in there in order to like. So I basically add one real ID name, second real ID name, and then specify the number for the amount of people in groups, and then you can kind of queue arena. That's I have to add the 5 in there, but I add a space after the name. Bone, your lead. I think is Bone lead. I think I made Sins of Menu lead. Is Bone lead? Oh, Bone is lead. Okay, never mind. Bone, I need to add you on real ID. Bone, I added you on real ID. Bone, I added you on real ID. It's okay. Just accept my friend's request, and all you have to do is press accept. Pretty easy. I will help. Okay, cool. So we got Bone's lead now. That's why it won't work. Because I gave it originally to Sins, just because I basically need to have somebody in that group add in a real ID. So Icebreaker and Silver Hawk 5. Queued. You press accept. Yeah, Sins put that sticker over right on my back. Exactly. Alright, we took the queue. Let's see if it works. Hopefully everybody's alive for it. What the? Is that Worthless? Worthless, what are you doing over here, you goober? We got Nokudun, Nokun, what Nokudun? What is it called? What is this dungeon raid arena called? I always call it Nokudun. Nokudun. Honestly, should probably call it No Good, because that name is no good. Alrighty, boys. It's time. We've been waiting this whole time for this one. All this waiting for this moment. Let's hope it's worth it. Boys, give it your best shot in these arenas. Have fun. Most importantly, have the best time of your life. Give it your best go. Put all of yourself in here. Put your best foot forward. Most importantly, have fun. Let's see some honorable duels. Let's see some back breaking. Let's see some big, powerful bursts. Give me your best shot. Put on a performance. Give it your best shot on these duels. Play to win. Play for fun however you play. Let's get it. Switch. Also, the song, I'm not digging it. Let's actually just go again. Let's go again. Yeah, that's the one we want to start with. Hey, all right, we got this bone breaker over for the team one, charging out on a. Why did I draw a blank here for a second? Bro Drake with Last Evoker on the Evoker. Running around with a big root onto Bone Break immediately. Got him some Stormbolt that's going to be nullified. Tried, got him some Reflect together with Bladestorm. Last try to see if he can get some damage in. Big Breath onto Bone. Try to see if he can maybe go for a Dragon's Breath right after with a Disintegrate. Looking to maybe bail out of the way. Using that hover ability to back up out of there. Going for the Limit Flame to get himself some healing. Bone taking massive damage. It's going to get knocked back for a second. Does Last have anything more to recover? Sleepwalk onto Bone. Try to see if he can see him. Can he break out of it? Can Zerker rage out of it? And Last backs up out of there. Evokers recently got beefed up. Bone is playing the second win, so as long as he doesn't take damage for a bit, he can recover a lot of health back. Lath is going to be able to back up out of there, looking for a bit of a remount. He needs to wait until they get some cooldowns back up and running. He needs to make sure they have the full damage combination together if they want to survive it. I think the trying to go for an interrupt does get to interrupt. That's going to sleepwalk towards the warrior. Cannot really do much with the Stormbolt stopping him in place. Warbreaker, mad damage out of the warrior though, taking him down. I don't even know if that was a Warbreaker. Maybe it was like a very delayed Warbreaker, but doesn't get. Oh, it's not even Warbreaker. That's a Thunderstomp. That's what that was. I was gonna say for a second, but man, big damage out of the Evoker, but also huge damage out of this Arms Warrior who just deletes him. We got us to see Leroy over for the team 2. On that team, it's gonna Degenerate as well as Sip DK gonna be up next. I don't know. I guess Sip. I'm gonna call you Sip, man. I'm gonna call you Sip, unless it's Kip. Sip. I'll go with Sip. Gonna go for the big grippy hand. Bladestorm for Bone as he's trying to see if he can back up out of there. Does the warrior have any more survivability? Has a Stormbolt for Sip, but it's gonna be a free grippy hand with a Mage Still the Dead around the corner. Gonna be a Fear by Bone as he's trying to see if he can go for big Avatar. Trying to see if he can break the back of Sip. Sip trying to go for Bone's defenses as Bone just trying to continue the pressure. Gonna be a parry. Got himself lots of healing. Every time he parries an attack, he can just get a lot of healing back. He was able to slay all those pets. That's gonna be Sip going down to an Arms Warrior. This man is a juggernaut. Leaping away, trying to see if he can back up out of there before the next competitor, looking for a bit of recovery. Celadros over on Team 1, and that's going to be everybody on Team 1 named. We got us College in the back as a boom. We got Magic. We got us Sins of Many. We got Voker. Eastvoke? Savoke? I don't even know how to say that. YCE. It was like Oshi. OCE. It'd be like Oshovoke, like OSHA. Like Oceanic server? But EC, I'm going EC, I guess. I don't know. How do you say that? Gonna be a Reflect for Bone Breaker with a Fracture. That's gonna start onto Leroy. As he gonna see if he can break through Bone Breaker. Big damage. Oh! And the team of Hunter is still able to dominate. They recently lost a little bit of survivability. They recently lost that Sigil of Silence. But their damage is still way up there. Being able to get crit damage increases. Crits do more damage. Not only are you critting already, so you're doing more damage, but also extra bonus damage on those crits. It becomes powerful. Magic trying to see if he can one-shot him with a Soulfire. Does he get to him? Decent damage. I don't know if he will get a one-shot him or not. Technically, I think it's possible to one-shot, isn't it? Gonna be a Mortal Ascendant Leroy. Got himself a Fear. That's gonna be an Immolate to follow. Chaosbolt right after. Got himself the Immolate, which is very, very interesting. Chaosbolt does crash in. That's going to be Leroy. Try to see if he can build up a little bit of recovery, a little bit of rapport off of the Incubus. Forgot what demon name was for a second. Let's try to see if he can maybe recover a little bit of Leech. So Leroy did say that his survivability should be a little bit more stunted in this build. So we'll see how it goes. That's going to be a wall by Magi. Actually, not a wall. Dark Pack. Try to get a Fear versus Leroy. No interrupt available. And that's going to be quick. Chaos Bolt into his back right after. Does not get to stay in Metamorphosis for too long. There goes the full Metamorphosis as he got the full set of these portals drop, opening up. That's going to be blasting out Leroy with the Chaos Bolt to fall as the wall comes out. Mage got himself plenty of recovery. More to call. Even more portals sent at Leroy as he got himself a blur. Trying to see if he can continue the pressure versus Mage. But Mage so far just trying to see if he can back up out of there. Going to be the full immunity for Leroy with an person versus Mage. And Leroy, maybe he can go for some kind of setup. Maybe he can go for a stun. Gonna be Mage setting up a gate, but I think it's casting it and dropping it, using it as escape plan. And Leroy just focusing out on these demons as soon as he's right next to him, trying to see if he can maybe cleave down multiple pets. Maybe they'll give him more survivability. Big damage out of Leroy. Darkness down his Mage, dropping down the casting rune is gonna pour it out of there. Leroy just rushing out of that darkness. That's gonna be a blasphemy joining in. Casbolt hits him in the back, got himself an I-beam back up and running. Gonna be a quick reflect by the Warlock. But the Demon Hunter is able to slash right through it. With Yeast going to be up next, East Smoker trying to see if he can maybe get an angle versus Leroy. I want to see if he can maybe get himself the biggest setup. Going to be the Demon spawning in for Leroy. And that's going to be Yeast taking a lot of damage. Try to see if he can maybe survive Leroy, but I think it's just dead. I'm not really sure what happened there, to be honest. It looked like East came in, maybe was trying to set up, maybe was trying to figure out what to do. And by the time they figured out that, oh, wait, I'm actually dying, I think maybe Leroy got a crit. I'm not really sure. Gonna be Sensomania up next. Trying to see if he can take down Leroy. Gonna be a siphon up really early. As Leroy backs up out of there for a quick second. I wonder if Sensomania is going for like a different build this time around. Leroy activating Metamorphosis, I-beam just to proc Metamorphosis. Gonna be a quick fear, but the demon's looking to see if he can break him out of the fear. That's gonna be mind games onto Leroy. Cannot slay this demon just yet. Has to wait until mind games is over before he can gain any kind of healing from it. Sensomania just pushes in. Gonna be a full stun onto Leroy. Got himself the mind bend and everything. Gonna be a mind flay sanity. I'm not used to that ability at all, but mind flay sanity I guess is gonna do a bit of work. Fear back into Sensomania as Leroy needs to go for some kind of recovery. He has Metamorphosis back up. He could potentially go for a full meta, and he may just want to try to see if he can maybe cleave down Sins, but not really committing damage yet. Into a quick stun. I-beam to follow. Does get a meta. Big damage to see if he can break through the soul of Sensomania as they back it up out of there. Trying to see if he can slow down Leroy. Silence to follow as that is going to be a siphon on him with his dark... What is it? Mind Flay Insanity? Is that what it is? Mind Flay Insanity? I gotta figure out what the ability was. This person in Sins try to see if he can maybe go for a little bit of recovery as we are diving into that 6-minute mark, boys. 10% dampener, trick it out of hunt into a hunt by Leroy. Trying to see if he can take down Sins. Quick fear by the Shadow Priest does go for a bit of recovery. Full damage is available versus Leroy. Trying to go for the most amount of instant cast burst damage output. Mind games. Leroy just gonna keep trying to see if he can fight through it. Sensomania fighting himself at no health, and that's gonna be Leroy taking him out with Call It True. Trying to see if he can lock down Leroy. Full root with a silence. Got himself I-beam. Full burst available. Leroy looking to escape all those star surges and is able to escape at the last minute. College still got some sort of arcane procs hitting him either way. Gonna be a quick stun onto College. Does go for big recovery. Battle Master Trinket. Big leech. Trying to see if he can use aggression to fight through the damage and maybe survive through the burst. College playing it defensively. Baron Form Barskin. Frenzied Region. Looks like Leroy is gonna back up out of there. Slaying all those fairies. How dare you slay a fairy dragon? Literally slaying fairy dragons. Wait, do those things have like 2 health or something? Gonna be a mushroom exploding in his face. As College got a couple of rats doing a bit of... Oh my god, that damage. That rat damage actually does a lot. Oh no, fairy dragons. Watch out, it's a demon hunter. Oh, College, it's actually giving you away. That's fairy dragon, unless it's itself, it's literally giving you away. Which is unfortunate. Leroy landing a stun onto College, activating I-beam just to get meta big damage. Oh my goodness, chat. Even with the nerfs to survivability, Demon Hunters are still super deadly. My goodness, man. That arms warrior big bones. Oh my god. Icebreaker. That was so good though. Oh my god. We gotta go again, chat. We have to go again, dude. Yo, if y'all groups are still ready, let me know, man. I like how this guy's still trying to see if he can one-shot people out. He's done a pretty good job. He's done a pretty good job. What if he gets to try to his build? Whatever he's got going on. Whatever he is doing. Yo, let's go again, boys. Yeah? Let me know if y'all want to join in, or if y'all got groups. Let me know if y'all got groups, or if you need help putting groups together. Bonebreaker, let me know if your group is good, or if you need help. Because I'll join and I'll help set you up. At last, let me know if you're ready. Yo, jealous, you can't double jump. Trim. We got some more spots? Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Pass me lead real quick, and I can get you in. Invite me. Yo, PJs, you want in? Wait, Walmart? Does he want to join in? Wait, so Lath is gonna pick up Walmart PJs, right? And I guess I'll Oh, this group is ready. We got Yeast is going to unlock then. Okay. On How wants to join in. Cool. Okay, Bone, I will pass you lead back as this group is ready. Cool. So let me know, Lath, if you need help putting a group together. Also, I need to do one of these things because I know it's gonna bother me, man. I need class colors whenever I look at my Why is dynamic cam even on? Yeah, turn off dynamic cam. Why is this card even got add-ons on it? It's not even supposed to. You gotta turn off dynamic cam in order to see it. Yeah, please do it for me. I'm okay with that. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right. So Bone should be ready. Last, let me know when you're ready, my guy, and I'll get you guys queued again. By the way, thank y'all for joining, man. This is so fun. I wish we had C-Mark on here because I would love to see Arcane mages dominating. Yo, if y'all want to do a damage test, use me, man. I can be your dummy. If y'all want to do some damage tests, Sally, and you boys want to do damage tests, just look out for your boy Dal, man. Dal Spectator. Yeah, I got a P-Blade Feral 4-piece change. That looks good, though. On paper, that looks really, really good. You mean beta kiss, Dal? Hey, man, I wish I could, bro. I wish I could. What's up, Danielle? How you doing, fam? Hope you have a good one. The sustainable classes are so stupid. Yeah, sustained, like, survivability of some classes are kind of nutty. Oh, on how? What is that? Yo, what is that? Yo, hey, it's so strong, TY. My goodness. That's some Shadow Priest burst right there, man. I am loving that. Yo, can you do that again? Yo, that was some good burst right there. Oh my god. Yo, Lucas popping expansion. They buffed him recently. If you guys want to join in a beta and join as a Valkyrie, you're more than welcome to him. Lath, are we ready? We're ready. Okay. So, I'm gonna queue you guys back up then, yeah? Invite spectator match. A silver hawk and icebreaker. Fine. Should be good to go, boys. Wait, did it not work? Silver hawk and icebreaker. Oh, 2 R's. Need to target something first. I guess lead. I'm trying to see if we can get you good in. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you good? What happened? Did it work? It says I don't have a target. Huh? Oh, Icebreaker is 1 R. Its Bonebreaker has 2 R's. Never mind, that's my fault. Yeah. Killing movement pets with 10% heal leaves is the only reason I won. That's a good point, actually. I didn't even think about that. That's actually very, very clever. Yeah, you gotta use everything you can, man. Everything you got in order to be able to win duels. You know, what's up, Dad? What's up, Adrian? How you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. Let me enjoy it. That'd be a wonderful man. $2.3 million heals at the age. Well, you do have haunt healing, you do have leech healing, you do also shear souls off of people, which I'm pretty sure he's running the soul build in order to be able to get more healing off of it. So that's most likely what he's trying to do with it. By the way, I'm loving the amount of casters in these duels. I mean, a lot of the casters are on team 2, but the fact that we have a lot of casters in these duels, I'm very, very happy for. I'm glad it's not all melee, except it is like 2 classes that do counter caster pretty well, like 2 demon hunters. It is weird, but I think it'll work, chat. I think it'll work just fine. Alrighty, y'all. The Twitch. We got ourselves team 1 together with Saladras over on that Survival Hunter. And I like how the camera for Project's still kinds of bugged. We got D-Gen on here with Leroy as a Demon Hunter. Last Walker going to be first up. Charting out versus Yeastlock as he tried to see if he can maybe set up a big Demon Bolt setup. That's going to be Mortal Coil scented. But Last got himself the Shroud, which makes him immune to CC for a little bit of time. That's going to be Big Flame. Potentially Big Breath. That's going to be D-Gen. That's going to get locked out on red spells. It's going to lock out Yeast on a Demon Bolt. That's going to be a Big Disintegrate on top of it. Trying to see if he can blast out Yeast as Yeast got himself a bit of recovery. and Lath is potentially going behind the pillar, maybe looking for a bit of recovery, trying to see if he can catch up a bit of health. Wants to make sure he's line of sighting Yeast, if at all possible, as the Warlock setting up even more demons towards him. Sleepwalk by Lath, looking for a bit of recovery. That's still going to be demons attacking him for a little bit, but it's still looking to maybe reposition away from all the demons, trying to go for a big wood versus Yeast with a living flame to try to potentially get himself back up to full speed. Try to go for big fire breath. Can he potentially finish off? If he can get himself a full blast fire breath, that could do a ton of damage. Big burst, or potentially even decent damage over time as well. Gonna be full tyrant join in versus Lath as he's trying to see if he can avoid it using the hover that grants him the ability to cast while moving, or cast while flying, literally. As he got himself a little bit of that flame recovery. He's trying to see if he can find himself a better position. I'm not sure what Tyrant really did. That man literally ran into a wall and just got AFK'd there. The Demon Dog is doing a bit of damage though. Lath looking to potentially get out of there. Demon Dog bites are actually doing so much damage that Lath literally sitting with those Demon Dogs. If they get lucky and they get those bites, it could be pretty bad for him. Got CC onto Yeast, trying to go for big fire breath. Gonna be big damage, but that's gonna be dark packed on top of it. I don't know if Lath missed that breath or not. I certainly hope he didn't, as the man is looking for recovery. He's just trying to survive. He has plenty of mana. He just needs himself another powerful go, another powerful setup versus Yeast. And I think it's going to be in a good spot, definitely utilizing the mobility to his highest degree. Trying to go for a little bit of that cleave onto Yeast. Big damage, get him some map procs. Oh, and the Evoker does end up taking down the Demonology Warlock. Got himself those crits. I think he's got himself the Disintegrate ability, which has a chance to proc another ability called Eternity Surge, which is like this blast that goes forwards. It's at 60% value, but it's still really, really good. But Lath is going to try to see if he can find a way to escape Magi, as the man got all those magic dots rolling in on him, all those curses, all those deliberating diseases, as Lath is trying to see if he can maybe find a way to deal with it. Big interrupt into Magi, trying to see if he can maybe get a big setup. That's going to be Magi setting up a Soul Rod, as Lath is trying to go behind the pillar, looking for that recovery. He definitely got self-healing, and he got survivability. He got mobility to potentially get away from Magic, who's playing the Drain build? Wait, you're playing Drain Soul? That's very, very unusual. Lath looking for a bit of reset, trying to go for CC onto Magi, but does end up kind of shattering him as well. Lath actually is immune to CC for a little bit. These spheres do nothing to him. Big damage on the Magi. Get him some fatty crits. It's going to be an interrupt. Magi looking for a big soul swap or soul burn into a heal. That Warlock Hellson does wonders for him. Magi is trying to go for fear into Lath, but he doesn't realize he's still got 2 CC immunities as part of the PvP talent. Magi still needs to get some sort of CC onto Lath. It's going to be quick interrupt by the Evoker. ASUS looking for a full recovery. What is the mana game for Evoker? Does they have like mana regen like an Ellie Shaman? Or is it like, does it have like mana over like a healer? I'm not even sure. It feels like this man is just able to heal himself permanently. Magic trying to see if he can get some kind of CC versus Lath. It's gonna go for a fear. Finally able to land it. Shrink it out of Lath. Gonna be UA. Dream. That's gonna be full drain life. Lath looking for a bit of recovery. Got himself a little bit of healing while behind the pillar. And Magi is definitely going to have to get himself a full setup versus Lath, maybe get him away from a pillar and then rot him down. Maybe the dots will be enough. Lath trying to see if he can get himself a setup. Looking for more recovery while he got a CC onto Magi. And that's going to be a big fire breath, get it set up. Can he do big damage with it? Fear onto Lath. Magi starting to see if he can get him some more UAs. Lath is kind of desperate, looking for a bit of recovery. Got himself Living Flames again. A little bit of survivability as his Mortal Coil puts him out the open with a hunt around onto Lath. All those dots are going to get ramped up by quite a bit. Magi is playing like a full dot rod build. Then he'll be in a fantastic spot. Going to be Lath trying to see if he can swing around versus Magi. Can he get himself some big damage? Going to be a Rude. Got himself survivability, and that's going to be CC immunity for the next few casts. He can still get interrupted, but he's immune to fears, stuns, Mortal Coil, so that could help him set up some fatty bursts, especially if he can maybe get some sort of CC chain onto Magi. If he can go for the sleep into big bursts, I think he'll be in a fantastic spot. Knocking Magi back for a second, trying to set up a sleepwalk. Magi's trying to avoid as best as possible. Lath's just going in, trying to get himself as much self-healing as he can. Stun onto Magi, trying to get a big setup. That's going to be fear. Looks like he was able to break through all of those, Wait, how did you break through all the invulnerabilities? Was it just Magi going around the pillar and trying to see if he can get fear? I thought he still had the Shroud. I thought he still had the CC Protection Shroud, but I guess I'm wrong on that. Sally going to be up next. Death. Not Death Coil, I was about to say Death Coil. Death Shock about to Magi and just trying to see if he can reverse him down back on the Sally. Soul Rod to follow. Sally actually goes in for a feint death. Does sound him out for a bit. That's gonna be Magi getting all the damage back over to Sally. Sally could be big trouble. I think the man may just die to have some acceleration together with a surround the fittest turtle. Just trying to see if he can survive in many bandages. But the dots to break the bandages. And Sally may just die behind the pillar. Wait, did Magic get himself the biggest? Oh my god, the dot and rod build. This Affliction Warlock coming out of left field, just rotting these boys down. And Walmart PJs, I love your name by the way, gonna be up next, sending out Demon Doggers versus Magic. Honestly, those Demon Doggers, if they get lucky with their bites, that could be deadly all on its own. Like, Magic got some deadly dots or rod potential, but those Demon Doggers behind the pillar, if they get just lucky bites back to back, that alone could be even more deadly. Walmart got himself the Dark Pact, able to push in versus Magic. Magic got himself a bit of defense still, looking for a recovery, but Walmart looking to lock him down, trinket out of Magic, trying to see if he can escape. Those stuns back to back are just going to put so much pressure on him, dropping down Obelisk. Magic behind the pillar, got himself Soul Burn with a Hellstone. Big heal, but that's going to be the only heal you really get unless you can find us some more drains. As he's looking to get away, he got all the pets dotted. The next drain could actually be pretty deadly. Walmart trying to see if he can just finish the job, and Magic, no help whatsoever, needs to drain off these pets, barely surviving. Oh, and the Demon Doggo bite. That Demon Doggo bite does him in. That's a chance that those dogs can get another bite while they're in combat, and that thing's right now just wrecking people. Kali tried to go for a full celestial alignment. Silence on the Walmart as he got those Demon Doggos in. Literally the hardest hitting demon in his arsenal is those Demon Dogs, man. If they get another bite, this is going to be scary. Kali actually under a bit of pressure, got kind of low, and it's going to be a little bit of that emergency recovery. As Walmart setting up an instant cast gateway. He thought about casting a full one. He's like, you know what? Soul Burn, instant cast, let's go. Let's get in there. Another set of Demon Doggos. More to call into Kali. Dude, every time those Doggos bite, I see this purple smoke around Kali. And that's how you know that man is in trouble. Look at the proc rate of this. Oh my god. He literally died to the dogs. This duel literally is going to the dogs, boys. With Bone Breaker going to be up next. Can he fight through puppies? Is he a dog person or is he a cat person? Oh my god. Try to see if he can set up a Blade Storm, but that's looking to go for big damage versus Walmart PJs. That's Bonebreaker trying to see if he can get to next to the Warlock, but he's just not letting him get anywhere near him. Fear does it with pre-wall ready, trying to see if he can tank it up. Gonna be a big Warbreaker. Stun. Walmart trying to see if he can back up out of there. Gonna be a charge by Bone, going for the Skullbreaker, potentially looking to maximize the value of the bleeds. Parry up so if he gets parried by a pet, he can actually get a lot of healing for it. Stun into Bone, looking to see if he can maybe break the Walmart into a Reflect, but somehow the Reflect does not reflect the Mortar Coil. Gonna be an Obelisk down, leaping around the corner, looking for that Execute, trying to get that Execute as soon as possible. Walmart barely surviving, barely away from the guy. I don't even know how you're still moving. I thought you would have got slowed by now. Big Demon Dog is overpowering Bonebreaker. I think this man may be over. And oh my god, Walmart PJs comes out on top. I can't believe it. He's just upsetting the competition here, upsetting the meta. We're so used to seeing Demon Hunter just charging out and just absolutely dominating. It's been a bit since we've seen the Demonology Warlock. Last time, actually, the pets weren't functioning well. Pets were very, very buggy. They did not want to cooperate. We did have Wild Imp there. Wild Imp did try to make Demonology work, but the pets did not want to cooperate. Looks like all of a sudden they really want to cooperate now. But since trying to see if we could just cap out one quick mind games onto Walmart, as he's trying to do the best he can in order to keep him away from casting spells, just try to lock him out on every shadow spell available. And since he's actually under a bit of pressure behind the pillar, those Demon Doggers with the bites and the Obelisk, that's more chances for them to get a big bite. Got himself a Siphon, potentially could be dispersed. He's looking for an out. I think it may be a defensive call here. Greater Fate to try to get away from Walmart, try to go for Insanity. If you get interrupted on Shadow, you could be in a very, very bad spot. Goes for Disperse before he gets interrupted. That honestly may be the best move. Just go for Disperse. Just get yourself whatever healing you can. And since potentially could turn it around, if they can get another Fear on all these pets and the Warlock, got the Fear on the pets, surrounded actually just by himself, Walmart kind of all on his own, Silencer follow, can't really do much, gonna be Insanity, burning through him, got the Demon Doggers, do they turn it around all of a sudden, Stunner to Sense, do the Demon Doggers do it, oh my god, the last Dread Bite does it in, and Walmart PJs absolutely takes it home, oh my goodness, also, you're healing quite a bit for a Warlock. That's pretty good. Dude, Magi and Walmart PJs are absolutely dominating it, boys. Oh my goodness. Also, last Evoker did really, really good job too. I love seeing Evoker gameplay, but I was thinking honestly it was going to be the week of Evoker, but instead it's the week of the Warlocks, man. Let's go, boys. Yo, let me know when you're ready and we'll get another going, boys, yeah? As soon as y'all get a group, man, let me know. Wreck my face, LMAO. Let me know if your groups are still together and we'll get it back up and running. That made me big sad. I saw good eyes. You did so good, man. You did so good, honestly. You can't win all of them, but you played really, really well. I don't even know how that guy kept escaping it. I think when you got that soul burn into a port, I think maybe it stops you from being slowed. East lock? Yeah. Hit me with it, man. Hit me with it. Give me that big one shot, my guy. Hit me with that big one shot. The Demon Doggas. Hey, dude, honestly, the Demon Doggas could do the work, couldn't they? They put that end to that lock. Yo, what it is? What's up, Sepsis? How you doing, my guy? Hey, yo. Yo, if any of you guys, if any of the groups, let me do this. Just so I have you guys on Whisper here. Let me know. Let me know when your group is ready. Smiley face. I'm gonna put you over here. Am I dying? Oh yeah, I am. Oh no, he's not targeting me. He's just running in. Is his name UFO Abduction? Let me know if your group is ready. He's targeting me? I think so. Ready? Alright, I'm gonna go and see if Icebreaker's ready. I'm gonna put you guys out here just so I know who's where. What's up on how you doing, my guy? You trying that Arcane? Yo, you got that Arcane one shot for me, bud? You got that Arcane one shot for me? Good day, y'all. What's up? Alright, my guy. Hope you're having a good one. And you know, the chance you can do better. Yo, I'm down, boys. I'm down. I'm gonna be playing as many of these games tonight as I can, man. As long as we got groups, I'm gonna be doing it. Alright, quick one shot by on how. That'll be good to go, boys. Radiant Spark. Interesting. Alright. Just set it up. I mean, that's good burst. I was thinking one shot, but that's good damage. That's good. Kyrian is going to be good, I think. I may need a heal, though. I might need a heal. Can somebody heal me real quickly? Alright, we'll get you guys in here. Nice. Awesome. That's without Arcane Surge. Oh, so you can do that without... Wait, you can do that every 30 seconds, you mean? Wait, that's kind of insane. Now, when you put it in perspective like that, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. You can just set up for a couple of Arcane Blasts. So it's instant into missiles. That's actually really good. Torrent can be mages. Yes, Torrents can be mages, Torrents can be rogues, Draenei can be rogues, Orcs can be priests. There's a lot more class combinations available over on the Dragonflight. Yeah. Only, like, not a lot, but a few. So, like, Draenei, Lightforged, and Normal can be rogues. Tauren, High Mounted Tauren can be mages. Tauren, High Mounted Tauren can be rogues. Orcs can be priests. And I think that's all of them, right? I think that's all the combinations. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It just expanded a little bit. I think the Rogue Tauren is actually going to be really good. I think the crit damage that you get is actually going to be valuable. Maybe Abyss, which is interesting, but I love it. Orc Priest is going to be great for PvP. It's going to be awesome. Tauren Mages, actually, I think it's going to be really good. I think that's War Stomp together with crit damage as a Combustion Mage. It's going to be good too. High Mountain with versatility, I think it's also going to be good with a knockdown, also going to be valuable. I Lightforged Draenei and Normal Draenei, I think maybe Lightforged Draenei could be good for rogues. But Normal Draenei, I'm not quite sure about that, but we'll see. We'll see. I think it's going to be good if you need survivability, like self-healing is going to be great. I don't remember if I saved that other one, so I'm just going to have to hold it. Alrighty, boys. So Twitch. We got ourselves together, team one. On that team, we got ourselves Sally, we got ourselves DJ, and we got ourselves Leroy as the Demon Hunter. I do love that tier set, by the way. You got that back head thing. That's actually like a... Wait, Kali. It's only 4 mana. Oh! What happened? Wait a second. I was literally just... I was just appreciating the man's mug. And Kali died. Also, why is there only 4 people over Team Bonebreaker? What happened? They just got one person still loading in. Gonna be Bone. Trying to see if we can deal with Laz. Got himself a parry as Laz gonna go for a big disintegrate around the corner of Bone. Trying to give him some survivability. Got himself Warlock health set from Magi at IEs. And Volker trying to see if he can bail out of there. Gonna be a quick sleep onto Bone. Does he have a Zerker Rage? It looks like he may not. Does Laz have a big go? Trying to set up for a big breath. That's gonna be a fire damage onto Bonebreaker either way. Got at least a decent dot on him. Or did he miss? I can't tell if he got a dot on him or maybe he missed that or he didn't miss. But Bonebreaker just got him some survivability with Second Wind. Which I thought maybe dots interrupt Second Wind, but maybe they don't anymore. Bonebreaker taking a bit of damage, so does Laz. Bonebreaker looking for recovery. As long as this man doesn't take damage, he got him to recovery with Second Wind. And this is where Laz doesn't want to let him recover at all. That's going to be charged by Bone. Got himself a little bit of self-healing. Looking for an interrupt. Going to be asleep. Does he have a Zerker Rage for this one? It looks like he does. That's going to be firebended by Laz. At least was able to get some dot damage onto Bone. Laz looking to back up out of there. Going to be reflected. There's only so much he can really do. It looks like he does get popped like a grape. literally popped like a grape. I don't even know what happened. But looks like he does take him out. He's gonna have to hold the fort, or Ais or Magi are all gonna have to hold the fort because they are missing a fifth. Bowen getting blasted out by Degen. Trying to go for a little bit of healing. Degen with a big, like, oh, how do you live that? Oh my god, why did I lag there last second? As we had a bleed on you. Oh, I thought maybe you would escape. Crazy. Degen getting hit with a mortar coil. As Magi needs to get full dots on the guy. Magi trying to see if he can make the Affliction Warlock work. He's playing that sacrifice build, so he's got himself full damage over time set up. That's gonna be Degen trying to see if he can stay on him. Hunt, as he tries to go for port, was he able to dodge it? I think he was able to maybe dodge the first one, but the second does connect. That's gonna be Magi trying to go for a fear with a wall up. Definitely needs to go for a drain versus Degen if he can. Grab himself a Warlock Hellstone with a soul burn. Degen taking a lot of damage. This is where Magi, honestly, needs to separate away from Degen. He needs to run the hell away, not give him a target to leech off of. Fear onto Magi, does go for a trinket. Fear onto Degen. I like that sigil that he set up. He expects a fear, sets up sigil ahead of time. Magi gonna hit with an imprison. As Degen looks like he's gonna backflip towards Magi with a quick stun. Try to see if he can maybe get himself activated big crit damage buff. More to call into Degen. Does have a trinket for it. Fear to follow as he does slay the demon. And Magi does set up a full set of dots on him. He's gonna try to see if he can just escape him. Oh, big shard by Degen. Reconnecting so quickly, so easily. The Warlock has nowhere to go. As a full stun comes out, Degen looking to see if he can cross him down. Oh, taking him out. And East is going to be up next. Try to see if he can maybe potentially get a play versus Degen. Big Axos to follow. That's going to be full immunity with another walk. Mortal does hit him, but he's still immune to damage. Try to see if he can get away from East. As East got himself a full demonic army charging out at the ready. Trying to see if he may be able to get himself a play versus Degen. As long as the pets are behind the pillar, Degen can at least hit those pets for leech. He can at least cleave him down, especially that Wrathguard. If you can somehow take out the Wrathguard, get East all by himself without a Wrathguard, that's a stun you're missing. That's a Mortal Strike buff you're missing. That is a bonus damage you're missing. Especially if you commit any kind of playstyle, like if your Felguard buffs the effectiveness of all your pets, for Yeast, this could be a pretty bad situation to be in. Does get hit with an imprison as Degen gets behind him for his quick second stun onto Yeastlock with Big Hunt after a soul break. Oh, big damage, massive clear. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh, this Demon Hunter popped off at 2.1 million damage, 1.1 million healing. He doesn't have a self-heal cast, boys. He does not a hybrid class. He's literally healing by fiending violence from these boys. Literally fueled by violence. My goodness. Let's get another one going, boys, yeah? Yo, let me know when you guys are groups are ready, or if you need help. If you guys need help, Sepsis was looking to join groups. So if you guys want somebody, Sepsis wants to join in, get him in here. Get that boy in here. Wait, Sepsis, you could be insane. Sepsis. Where's Sepsis at? Sep. Bone is looking for +1. Get it with a bone. Over here, damn it. You need one more? Yes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Bone needs more. More boys. Yes, we do. Bone needs more boys. Let me know when you're ready. Yo, last, let me know if you need more or if you're ready. By the way, Klaus, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Where are your tier set at? Tier at? No good? Is it no good? Where you tier at, man? Is your tier set not that bad? Yeah, what's gonna mean, bro? I don't know, Tim, dude. There's a lot of classes that I'm thinking of playing, man. A lot of classes I'm thinking of playing. You should make it, I believe. Nope. Nope. Come with me. It's an org. Yeah. Go with me. I'm gonna show you, Claus, where it's at. I'm gonna show you where you gotta go. We phase, I think. Claus. Oh, I don't see Claus anymore. Crap. Wait, let me invite Claus. I'll invite him. So we could be in the same phase. Here, Claus. This Tauren guy. You buy it from him. Where's Claus at? He's here. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, so we know that Ice is ready. Silver says he's ready. Ice, just make sure, just double check it with you. Are we ready? Are we ready, friend? Okay, I was faced really badly. Bone breaker, are we ready? We are? Just to double check it with you, my man. We are. Okay, I believe Sep. How do I pull it back up to... Okay. Nice. Yo, Sep, I want to see some beautiful, beautiful rogue action out of you, man. I am excited, my guy. Giving some tanks up in here. Yo, we don't do tanks or healers in duels. That's the thing. We don't really do a lot of tanks or healers in duels. I'm bad right now. I believe in you, Sep. With that tier set, my guy, you're gonna be stabbing, building up damage, building up the bleed. Envenom will increase the poison damage out. I think you'll be golden, my man. Playing that double poison. It looks like they nerfed instant, but it looks like they're trying to keep instant poison and deadly poison together, by the way. Too many bugs right now? I feel ya, I feel ya. Oh, but hopefully it's not as bad as it was before. I queued us up. It didn't work. Do I need to requeue? I guess I'll requeue. Silverhawk or Icebreaker. If you guys had the groups in LFG by chance, you will need to leave the LFG. Otherwise it bugs out with the queues. But as soon as I get you guys, as soon as I can get you guys to leave, yeah. Just make sure you don't have LFG on, and we should be good to go. Okay, I'm gonna try it. See how it goes. I lagged there for a second. We're good, chat. We're good. Chat, if y'all are lagging, refresh the stream. If the stream is looking choppy, or if it stopped for you, or anything weird happened, refresh the stream. Chat, could you pass a message along? If had a slight lag, but we're good now. Refresh the stream if you don't see nothing. Appreciate you. Love you. Beta, how many are we at now? Almost 30. Yo, can we hit that 40? Probably tomorrow, but like tonight, yeah, maybe. Assessment data removed. Dwarf facial now. Oh, you're right. Oh, that's so weird. Wait, that's actually such a hard counter now. Oh, they gotta change it, dude. They gotta change it then. Yeah, they have to change it. That can't. Wow. That's so weird. They did buff it recently, but yeah, if you're a dwarf or a dark iron dwarf, you have a hard counter for rogues. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Maybe that's the plan. Let's give a hard counter for against rogues. The Twitch. We got ourselves together, team 2. On that team, we got Bone Breaker as an arms warrior. I'm loving the fact that you're sticking with those arms warrior guns. We got Cola Sham over as a wonderful looking, beautiful looking shaman. As an elemental, we got ourselves Magic first up with Sepsis in the back. We got ourselves Eastlock dancing. We got ourselves team 1 with Sally. We got ourselves DJ. We got ourselves Lath. We got ourselves Walmart PJs. And Leroy in the back just got a hold in the fort down. Walmart charging in first versus Magi. The dots, the diseases, the corruptions of Magi versus the infinite army of the burning legion of Walmart PJ. I love your name, by the way. Walmart PJs has to be the best name I've ever seen of a mage, man. Honestly, or mage, no, I mean Warlock. Gonna be a quick interrupt by Magi, trying to get a full dots on Walmart. Walmart is gonna go for a big dark package, trying to see if he can maybe reposition. Walmart does burn a Warlock Hellstone with a Soulborn right there. Wall is up, trying to make sure he's maximizing values of Walmart, trying to see if he can maybe reposition. He got a lot of damage versus Magi. Magi trying to get some damage of his own, but Walmart with a dark pack still holding strong. How good is a dark pack? Do you have a perma dark pack or something? Because it feels like you have a permanent one. That or like a very, very short cooldown of one. Gonna be more Demon Doggers as Magi's actually under quite a bit of pressure. Trying to go for a fear with a drain. Gonna be a trinket interrupt. Magi got himself dark back in the last second. Trying to use that in order to survive, but that's gonna be quick, slow by Walmart taking him down. With Magi trying to see if he can reposition. What are you doing? Sepsis gonna be up next. Got himself a full storm versus Walmart. Gonna be immediate wall by the Warlock. Mortical onto the Rogue. Sending out the Demon Doggers. That bite is crucial. Big stun. Sepsis could be in big trouble. Does he vanish out of here? Cloak with an evasion. And that's gonna be Walmart backing up out of there. Sepsis forced to go for a advantage because he can't reconnect with Walmart fast enough. Shadow Fury almost catching him, but not quite there. As Walmart does get himself a bit of a reset. Gonna be immediate Warlock gateway, dude. This guy's using the Soul Burn so well. Soul Burn in order to get himself ports, in order to move. Soul Burner to set up immediate gateway. Soul Burn for Warlock Hellstones. I'm honestly surprised he's not Soul Burning for like a big drain to build up a shield either. Maybe he is. Stun onto Walmart PJs. The pet is stunned up. We're going to be full death mark onto Walmart. Got himself the dark pack, so the pet is actually still CC for a little bit. The dark pack is holding strong through all the dots of what he sepsis. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Got himself a cheat death. He's just trying to see if he can keep trucking. But Walmart PJs got himself a fat shield. Only now received that shield break. That thing is like a flesh scout 2.0. What are you doing, Sepsis? Getting hit with a mortar call for a second. Got the dot still rolling onto Walmart, but man survived majority of the biggest burst and does end up setting out the Demon Doggers for a huge bite out of that rogue. Taking a big bite out of that boy. Eastlock is going to be next up. Trying to see if he can potentially get himself a setup versus Walmart PJs. It's going to be Demonology versus Demonology. Demon Doggers versus Demon Doggers. I really got to know what Walmart PJs is using for his build. Actually, it's going to take the pets that are next to him, gonna take the Felguard of Yeestock and just gonna burn it down with some Demon Doggers of his own. Wait, what happened to your pet? Is it still over there on Yeast? Or do you have to resummon one? Does he have to resummon your pet? Oh, he did pull the Felguard back. That's what happened. Taking the gateway, trying to see if he can reposition. It's gonna be Yeast hitting him with a mortar coil. Trying to maybe see if he can get himself a demon setup of his own. Gonna be triple Doggers back onto the lock. Had himself a obelisk. Yeast got himself an obelisk. Well, PJs may have to get an obelisk of his own. Got himself a full tyrant ready. That tyrant is absolutely firing down onto Yeez. Got himself dark back. That's the only thing that's really holding strong for him. With the wall, trying to tank up as much damage as possible. Interrupt, and Yeez can't go anywhere. That shadow burn or fell burn, whatever the shadow burn is, like fire breath, but shadow version slows you down by quite a bit, doesn't it? It's like 70% slow. Coil Sham. Trying to see if he can maybe give himself a big setup. Big Lovebirds flying in. Wall this up. Big Meatballs flying in. Walmart PG just sees some Warlock Hellster, just jumps down on that felt cookie and is back in business. As Coil Sham tried to go for a bit of a reset behind the pillar, got him some movement while casting and able to be interrupted while casting, which is very interesting that Elish Shaman has that utility. Lightning Lasso onto Walmart PGs as Coil Sham just trying to see if he can maybe back up out of there. Again, looking not to get locked down, but that stun is not gonna, can't really do much about it. Demon Dog is charging out, slow permanently, can't really go anywhere. Walmart is using that slow to his advantage in order to maintain the uptime of these boys. Bonebreaker charging out into Walmart, got himself like pretty early on. Blazestorm to follow. Fear onto all these pets. Walmart could be in trouble. Dark Pact is the only thing that's keeping him alive. Trinket by Bonebreaker. Does he have the mobility? Stun. It's going to be big damage out of the warrior. Does he get to take down Walmart PJs? Trying to see if he can make the biggest play possible. It's going to be a stun with a slow onto Bonebreaker as Walmart trying to see if he can back up out of there. Does this Warlock have any more mobility? Second stun onto Bone. It is still trucking. Charge. Does try to reconnect. Demon Dog is charging in. Does get him some support. Is that going to be enough though? Try to see if he can back away. And Bonebreaker may not have much mobility. Does get a lead, but it's last second. Does he get the execute? Got to be away on execute. But he does go for a port. Charge. Reconnects. Does he finally do it? Got him some reflect with big healing. And oh my god, Bonebreaker does end up doing it. That Warlock almost made a quick getaway. I can't believe it. And Degen is going to be up next, giving this warrior an opportunity to get himself a proper honor duel. Recover, my brethren. Recover, my fellow. We're going to be fighting each other in the battle arena, and I want to make sure that my competitor is as healthy as they come, just to make sure this duel is as close as it can be. And I love that out of Degen, man. And for the name Degen, I like the fact that he's acting like the least amount of Degen, you know what I mean? He's giving this man a perfect opportunity, giving him an honor duel, giving him as much opportunity to get cooldowns too. Even dismounting, and is just trying to make the hunt and the chase a lot more interesting. Quick imprison onto Bone. Looks like he has the imprison that doesn't break to damage. Bone just going in for a quick stun. They're just waiting for some cooldowns. That man may need to parry. Stun around the corner as Degen got himself full I-beam. Bone could be in a big trouble. Got himself reflect in case that maybe helps him out a little bit. Definitely going to reduce some of the magic damage he takes. Big damage on a Degen though. Bone looking to leap away. Let's see if any more ability at all. Try to see if he can go for an intro, but Degen just had it ready. That's why I just wanted to make the chase a little bit more interesting. I like it. Let's get us another one going. Boys, Walmart, by the way, absolutely dominating on this Warlock. Absolutely just destroying it in this arena, man. Just taking control of the situation. And I just decided, you know what? My arena now. I like it. I love it. Let's get another one going, boys, yeah? Yo, what are all of them evokers though? I guess as long as Walmart PJs gets to play, none of the evokers really get to play, do they? I'm loving this one, man. I'm loving this guy. I like the name too. That's my favorite. I was scrapping bricks. It's all good, my guy. Yeah. If you want to show, yo, DK, Dick, yeah. I like that. You want to show me the biggest burst you got? I just want to see some bursts, man. Yeah, use me as a train dummy. Are you two-hander or dual wielder on that thing? You're dual wielding. You're dual wielding. You're kidding me, right? Is dual wielding good? Is that better? Maybe just like dual wielding? I mean, maybe that's better. With obliteration. I imagine two-hander would be a lot better. But yeah, if you guys just want to use me as a train dummy to practice some one-shots, you're more than welcome to. Lath as well as Bonebreaker. Let me know, boys, when you're ready. Duel? Like real duel? Did you get the weapon illusion? Who, me? Or talking to Bone? Probably talking to Bone. That's a new one, right? That has to be one of the new illusions. I guess you would like an enchanter would make that, right? Or if you make it yourself, I guess you would learn it. Oh! Oh my god, dude, Bone! GG. Dude, that was through thorns too. You were just kept fighting through it, man. That's crazy. That's actually so good. Hell yeah, Isaac. You did good. You did good. You did fine. It was so close though, man. It was really, really close. Is Lath still around? Lath Walker? Yo, let me know when you're ready to Lath. Let me know when you're ready, my guy. Let me know if the group is ready. Smiley face. And I also tell Lath same. Let me know if the getting druid. Okay, okay. Let me know when we are good to go. Unlogged. Okay. Oh, on how? On how? Do you wanna join Bone on duels? They need a +1. Okay. I mean, combustion's good. We got meteor. Are you good? You good? Yeah. Oh my god, I just died to the fire. I didn't even die to the meteor. I just died just to fire, man. That's crazy. Yo, Desi, if you want to join, if they need a +1, man, you're more than welcome to him. Desi, if you want to join somebody, Bone needs a +1. Silverhawk, they're getting druid, but I don't know if they need more. But if you do need them, if they're looking for more, I'll come back to you. Yeah, my guy. How you doing, by the way? How's Havoc doing? Yo, Havoc, Demon Hunters, you know, after the last few duels that we've seen, yeah, Havoc maybe kind of, sort of, you know, just dominating a little. That's all it is. Just dominating a little bit. That's all it is. Yeah, no, they're doing pretty good right now. They've gotten nerfed in survivability a little bit and the lost Sigil of Silence. But it looks like Leroy ain't stopped by it, and neither is DJ. Both of these boys are actually just piping. We have a group though, boys. Who opened one up? Raids Legacy? Oh, it looks like we had a group in Raids Legacy. Wait, would you put the group up? Is it in pre-made PvP? That druid? Yeah, hit me with it. Hit me with it, my guy. Hit me with it. Got 5 now? Let's go. Oh yeah, I can invite you. Yes, Desi, I can. So you're trying to play like a bleed build? What is that flag you got on your back, by the way? Why is it going through your body? So that's like more of a bleed build you got going on. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah. I don't know if I thought I was gonna even be able to be bursty. Desi, trying to see if I can phase you over here. War mode on, friend. Need... Wait, sorry. Need war mode on, friend. That's what it is, man. It's not that we're in different phase. It's just we're war mode on and you're war mode off. Sorry. Do I? Yeah. Are we ready, friend? Are we ready, friend? Or are you trying to redo the group? Let me know. Yep. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Yeah. Yo, Desi, if you want to do even a bigger burst, honestly, all you need is a Evoker. It's just to go for a big, go for Shatter Star. That was good. But if you want to try this. Seriously, it's really, really good. Shatter Star, tip the scales, into Living Flame, into Fire Breath. And if everything crits, you can do a really good damage. If everything crits, you do insane damage. I think I like it a lot, my guy. Definitely give it a go. I probably should be putting this out here, should I? Yeah, because there's like a weird like space where there's objectives on the right hand side of the screen, but I literally can't click through it, so clicking these things can be difficult. So I think it said you're ready, right? Yep. Okay, we're ready. Cool. I'll get this queued up. Okay, we're gonna try. Get your boys in here. Howdy now, what's up Twice? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. How you doing, bud? How are you doing, fam? Hope you're having a wonderful, beautiful evening, bud. Hope you're doing good. Hope all of you boys are doing good. Thank you guys so much for joining me, by the way, in these 5v5 duels over in the beta. I've been enjoying these a lot. Wait, I'm in a party? Wait, Desu, am I the only one in here? I think I am. What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. Apparently I'm in a party. I don't know how. Oh, on How You Frost now? Hey, yo, let's go. Love it. Love it, my man. I don't know if I saved that or not. I'm just gonna keep it. Alrighty. Switch. I like how I see all my UI elements. All of my abilities at the bottom. I think it's hilarious. Technically, I can try to stun somebody, but it's not like it works. It's like a weird camera thing. But I like how it does that. Okay, it'll fix itself in a second, chat. It'll fix itself in a second here. Alrighty, we got Lad Druid gonna be first up over for the team one with Walmart PGs in the back, Leroy, DJ, and Sally. And looks like I'm in a party. I guess I'm in a group with Desim. I guess both me and Des are spectating on how is gonna be first up on the Frost Mage Taran. Literally went full chat mode, full primalist mode. Don't need no pants. Actually, he does have pants. Don't need no shirt. Don't need no sleeves. He just got himself bare cow chest. Actually gonna be big damage on a last though, as Anhao maybe looking for a defensive. Got himself the ultrasound. Frost moment to lad. Trying to go for a frost. Does get interrupted on frost. Could still be in big trouble. Does he have anything? May need ice block. Ice block in the last second. Oh my god. That's actually so close. That got so much pressure onto the guy. And Anhao breaking out of that ice block really early. Got him some Ring of Fire. I think expecting for Lat to walk up next to him. Definitely needs to go for a little bit of survivability. Dropping down a random meteor as a Frost Mage. I like it. Actually, almost got Lath too. Lath unable to get himself a proper stun opener. Going to be on how rooting him in place. Got himself Ice Nova. Looking to maybe get himself a little bit more frosty damage. But Lath got himself power shifting. So as long as he's power shifting, he doesn't sit in those freezes at all. On how got himself all the time. So you can use that in order to reposition. Looks like Lath is going to be able to go behind the pillar for a second. Doesn't how take the ulti time, or does he use it a little early? I think he may have used the ulti time maybe a little early. And the man just might die to bleeds. Or maybe not all the time. What is it? What buff does he keep getting? I think it's not all the time then. It's got to be some other passive then. I think it's the time anomaly or time warp anomaly one. Yeah, I have no idea. But I think it's that one. Is a talent in the class tree towards the center bottom of the talent rows. It's like the middle capstone trait that can give you. You can either go for like lust while you're lusted, or you can go for randomly get procs of buffs. I think that's the one is random procs of buffs. It just every time I take a procs, it looks like all the time, so it confuses me. Kali not getting confused by the fact that he's getting blasted out by Lancer. Absolutely just getting bitten up over it. And Lad just trying to see if he can keep the pressure rolling in. Kali maybe in a bit of trouble here. Got himself a root with a silence, but a quick power shift for Lad gets him out of there. And Kali looking for a quick recovery, but I don't know if he can really do much. I think the bleeds is gonna set him up. Oh my god, them feral bleeds, boys. Them feral bleeds rotting boys down. Isak is gonna be next, trying to see maybe if you can make that demo playstyle work. Got all those pets at the ready. Imp spawning in. A big old eyeball just kind of hovering next to him. Does that eyeball count as a demon, by the way? Like when you summon up a tyrant, does that thing grow stronger? Or is that just like a bonus eyeball that just kind of floats there and does bonus damage? How does that work? Lad's gonna try to see if he can get himself a proper opener. Definitely wants to get the full set of bleeds on to East as soon as possible. Quick axe toss stops him in place. That's gonna be more to call as he does burn a tricky for that pet stun. That's gonna be full bleeds up onto East. Got himself the Dark Pact, and looks like this is where Lath is gonna back up out of it before the Warlock can get himself a full setup. The Dark Pact holding him strong against those bleeds. It is tearing into it. But the Dark Pact looks like it's been able to survive it. Well, all Lath's gotta do is wait out until Dark Pact is gone and then get some big bleeds afterwards. It looks like he's potentially could be melting little by little. He is a Warlock, so you should be fairly tanky. Should have passive survivability. Got himself a Warlock Healthstone on the ready. That's going to be the Pharaoh leaping in as he does go for a soul burn Warlock Healthstone. Trying to see if he can recover as much health as possible. As long as that other perk isn't up, I think if Lad gets himself full bleeds on the Warlock, it could put him over to the edge, actually. Going to be a quick port by Yeez. Actually, bleeding out profusely. May have to go for another Dark Pact. Looks like there it is. And you can see the Dark Pact actually taking quite a bit of the bleed damage, but it is absorbing a huge portion of it. That's why Lath is going to go for a bit of a reset. Does he just go and reset and wait out the Dark Pact? Like, what do you do in this kind of situation? imagine that's what you do, right? Just wait until the dark pack is gone. You need to get some sort of CC on the pet. Honestly, maybe even stun the pet, because that's going to be an axe toss immediately as soon as you get the opener. Wall for Yeast, got himself a Mortar Coil, looking for as much recovery as possible. Got himself the Demon Doggers, and it looks like he's pets on passive. Wait, Yeast, you may be in a situation where your pets are a little bit on passive. This Demon Doggers are not charging out the guy. Oh no, got himself a drain, but looks like Lath is just taking advantage of the fact the pets are not even attacking him. And now the demons are rushing in. Now they into trying to go around the bend. But East, I think, is just melted behind the pillar. I think it's just a matter of time. Does he have any more survivability? Will passive Warlock healing do work? The passive regen wasn't enough, but the dark pack is going to hold on strong for just a little bit longer. Sending out the Demon Doggers. Lath is going to take a bit of damage. This is where Drain comes out. Lath used to get that interrupt. Faster to Yeast, got himself a trinket. Does he have the mobility to escape the Pharaoh's bleeds? Because as soon as you put the big bleeds on, big bite on top of it, I think it may be over. Mortar Coil keeping it alive, barely got himself to do a boss. Can he get himself another set of pets? It's going to be a tyrant, potentially. Maybe going to get himself another set of Demon Doggers behind the pillar. Could he potentially maybe go for a tyrant while the Demon Doggers are attacking? Laugh savagely, does get himself the Warlock Hellstone back up. Soul Burn, Warlock Hellstone, tops himself back up to full. So for Lath, it's not going to be as easy of a victory as it was with the mage or with the boomkin. Here you have to put up bleeds, but also you got to make sure to play around the defensives, and Darkpack should keep East Warlock potentially invulnerable here. Lath taking a bit of damage, does have a wall, has a renewal if needed, may want to use the renewal. Going to be locked down, he's back-to-back and stuns. Does he have a skull bash? He's trying to see if he can survive it. That's going to be maybe one more bite. All the bleeds, I don't know if this is going to be enough, so he doesn't want to trust his bleeds. He wants to stay in there, wants to make sure he finishes the job. He's trying to see if he can get out of there. Axe toss on the Lath for a second, does hit him with a fear. Going to send out even more Demon Doggers. Does he have any more mobility? Trying to go for drain life. Is it going to be a skull bash? No skull bash for a second. He's still alive through the bleeds. He's still living this thing. How is this man still alive? Lath had to commit so much attention for this Warlock just to make sure he goes down. The baseline taking us of Warlocks kind of shines through in that game. With Moon the Cow going to be up next. Also a Feral Druid. Letting Lath get the opener. He's just going to sit him out in bear form. He's just going to let him go. Maybe he's feeling like, you know what, Lath does not have a trinket. I can survive the opener, and then I can reverse it on him with a quick Shadow Meld or a bash, and then just go burn all my bleeds and most likely win. But he's going to try to see if he can maybe search for him while in cat from while in stealth. Lath box out on a bear form for a second. Couple of thrashes. Does realize that Moo is nowhere nearby. Quick regrowth to recover. And Moo goes back in the bear form. Does he bait Lath out in the open? He does. Takes the bait. Quick rake. It's going to be immediate barkskin for Moo. Bash to Lath. Try to see if he can reverse some damage back on him. And that's where Druid Lath also got himself full bleeds onto Moo. Moo got himself walled up with thorns. This is where Lath is going to play a little bit defensively. Bear form, trying to tuck tail and run. Quick bash into Moo just to shake him out for a second. Tried to power shift out of those roots, but Moo just tried to keep the pressure rolling. I think he got some big bleeds onto Lath. And this room is going to go for a bit of recovery of his own. Lath looking also for a little bit of self-heal. Does Moo not have a tier set? This may be actually a very interesting duel. So Lath may have the tier set that buffs the damage of his rip as well as bites, unless you get the new version, which should buff the damage of all your bleeds, I think. And Lath is going to try to see if he can put pressure onto Moo. As Lath just looking for a bit of a reset versus Moo for a moment. 8 minutes, almost 8 minutes into the duel, 16% dampener. As Lath sees Moo with a bear form, cat form does take the cat form and the thorns in order to get aggressive. If Lath can just survive it long enough, does go for the war stomp, so he's not going to be able to get any stun DRs onto Moo, but Moo does capitalize on the bleeds and takes the moment, finds the situation where he can maybe just go in, quick bite, take it out of the Druid, with DGen going to be up next, full stun to Moo, root it down for a second. Trying to see if maybe we could reverse it with reverse magic. Cycle out of Moo. It's just gonna go for a bit of a reset, but it's gonna be a trinket out of Moo, out of the Demon Hunter. And Moo looking for an escape. If he can just find one. Barak's gonna do ready. Got himself a little bit of survivability. 90% dampen is gonna make it a lot harder for you to maintain the pressure though. That's gonna be DGen trying to see if he can charge past ya. Big blade dance. Moo with no help whatsoever. Does he get a survivability? It looks like the, oh my god, the glaive. Taking it out with Bone Breaking going to be up next. Blur up for DGen. Bone definitely needs to get himself full set of dots on the DGen. He'll be in a good spot. Fear with a Blaze Storm away. Building up for a bit of a straight buff. Stun on the DGen. Try to see if he can break through him. That's going to be a full immunity though. DGen is just trying to see if he can survive all this burst, immuning all of it. Does Bone Breaker have any follow-up damage though? That's gonna be full stun out of the degen. Got himself full metamorphosis. Big skull big breaker of his own soul breaker. Massive damage on the bone. As he got himself a parry, looking for a lot of recovery. As degen trying to see if he can bypass the parry, but he can't really do much as long as the warrior is facing him. Unless you can stun him and get behind him, there's no way for you to really essentially stop his parry damage and his parry value, because every time you parry, you do get a percentage heal. I think there's like internal cooldown for it, but it still is a huge recovery for an arms warrior. More than they get in most cases. Gonna be bone. Ooh, reverse it onto. He got a fatty execute onto the degen. Oh my god, I don't know how you reversed it on him, but I guess you got him low enough. Huge execute, just one shot him. You just had to get him low. You just had to get him low enough. So not only does this man got some burst behind him, but he also got a big execute effect. I see. You have a down on him? Okay, second one I think is looking to give you a better recovery. Leroy is giving as much of an opportunity as he can in order to give you a chance to fight this duel. You don't have parry for a little bit, so I don't really know how much longer you can survive without a parry. 30 seconds or so. Leroy is being extra generous. He's like, alright, wait on your friend. You do your thing. Bone, taking center stage, waddling towards Leroy. Leroy at the ready. He got himself full fell flame ready to go. He wants to go for it. 10 seconds on Bonebreaker's parry. Does he just wait it out? I think he's trying to buy himself as much time as he can. Seeing that his parry's coming back up very soon, he decided, you know what, now is the time to close the gap. Now I'm ready for the duel. Does he have a trinket though? This could be really bad for him. Big breaker by Leroy. Doesn't even let the parry happen. Oh my god. Leroy. Leroy. You're kidding me, right? Leroy. Oh my god. Didn't give the boy a chance. Just a stun into the next stun. The most amount of crits ever. Oh my god. How do you bypass a parry heal? Easy. Just don't let him parry. Parry this. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that's so good. Alright, we gotta get another one going, boys. Yeah, let me know if your group's are ready, boys. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna leave the group because it looks a little awkward whenever we're in duels and there's like it's a random box. But you're out with everybody. If you want to use me as a train dummy, Desi, you're more welcome to my guy. No evoker. We do have some evokers here and there. Last was an evoker earlier. But I imagine evoker is still. It's a lot of burst here now, but I don't think everybody else really knows exactly how to play it well yet. I think if we did the living flame into fire breath, it would probably be a little bit quicker than eternity surge into flame. But that's a good burst too. Yeah, definitely try the tip of the scales together with a living flame, especially if you got that living flame. Hold on, let me check your challenge. Do you have that? Yeah, so just do this. Hit me with that shattering star, then living flame, because that's gonna do a lot of damage with Guffin Blaze. And tip the scales ahead of that, right? Tip the scales, living flame, breath, and you'll do a ton of damage. Yo, trust, it's good. It's big damage. I think I like it a lot, my guy. I think I like it a lot. They're gonna go on the bones. I get yeast. Okay, cool. You see right here? You all done? No, we can still done. We're still going. Going, bud. We're still going. Can we swap around these teams? Train me freeze, maybe. Okay. I'm down. Yeah, if you guys need one left. If y'all need one more, Seabark is around. He also would like to play. Face. So if y'all need a spot, if y'all need a +1 Lath or Bone, Seabark is around if you guys want to get him in. Get my boy in here, yeah? Give him a chance. How to join the duels? Yeah, so we're on the beta. We have duels, kind of the groups are setting up on their own right now, mostly like locally. But if you guys need more, yeah, it's all good, Desi. You can join us if you want to. Weird spot, have 5. So Ice has 5. Do we need more? Little Leroy, he swapped. Okay. Do we need more people? I can open the group for you. Yeah, Silver, let me know, man. Silver, let me know. We got it? Let me check. Like you got it listed, you mean? Or you guys got 5 man, you're saying? Okay, just update me and let me know if you got a 5 man or if you're looking for more boys or whatever. Because it looks like Icebreaker says he's got 5. Ready? Okay, okay. Close, Jesse, close. You got a living flame. So what this all would do is shatter, sleep, or don't even sleep, just hit him with the shatter and then cast tip the scales, living flame into breath. Yeah, it just you gotta reorganize the order a little bit. Yeah, you just gotta reorganize. Just take your time, take a second. You don't need to rush it. I feel like that's where burst gets kind of messed up, is when people just kind of rush through it. Just try to do it as fast as possible. Just take your time and practice it. That's the only way to get. But if you do that, it'll probably be a lot burstier because you'll have the living flame connect together with fire breath, and that's going to be very explosive. And if anything crits, I'm probably going to be one shot. But if you do that, if you can perfect that, you can literally one shot players in PvP. Honestly, Dal, can you help me out? Always good by sitting down. I think you might be right, actually. I think you may be right. I think that's a thing still, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's still right. I guess I could sit. Yeah, I probably should sit. Yeah, you're right. Feel guilty, cheated on WoW, installed it for me again. Yo, great, it's all good, my man. Yo, you gotta play something. You gotta play what you like to play, man. You know what I mean? You gotta get something to go. It's gonna be a bit until Dragonflight is actually here. Don't worry about it, my guy. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're doing good, my guy. Yeah, play what you like, man. How do you that? What's up, Mordek? How do my guy? Hope you're doing good. Hope you all are having a good one, boys. Alrighty, so we got 5 man, 2 groups ready. We got hopefully we can get Seavark in on one of these groups. After maybe like 1 or 2 more games. Maybe the next one. If you guys lose any more boys, let me know. I got Seavark who wants to play. Once you get a chance of these. Okay, I'm gonna need to save these real quickly. I just don't know what's saved, what I didn't save, but I'm trying to get them all. Rex, sounds good, my guy. I can get you in. Limited M+ testing. Really? Only 2 dungeons? Let's go! Hey! What? No way! Limited M+ testing? No way! Hey! Let's go! Seasonal dungeon rewards. Hello, thank you for taking the time feedback. Seasonal affixes. Rewarding dedicated Mythic Plus players. Okay. Yeah, they're doing some changes to the Great Wall stuff. Interesting. Shorter affix rotation. Okay, interesting, chat. I'm interested. I'm interested in what it's gonna look like. Hell yeah, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, I don't remember if I saved that other one, so I'm just gonna keep it around for now. Alrighty. Switch. I do want to do a different song though. Not this one. Yeah. Don't disappoint him, chat. You heard him right. Switch. We got ourselves Yeeslaw gonna be up next. Trying to see if you can maybe fight through the Bone Breaker. Over on Team Bone Breaker, we got Leroy, we got us as Magic as a Shadow Prince, we got Anhao, we got us as Kali as a Feral Druid this time instead of Boomy. With Bone Breaker charging over the Blaze Storm, going to be immediate Dark Glare as well as a Dark Bag. Bone Breaker trying to see if he can recover a little bit of health before he goes in for the biggest burst. Stun onto Yisak, trying to see if he can crack through his defenses. It's going to be a full Blades are up, trying to go for a big Skull Breaker. It's going to be a big charge right back to Yeast. Doesn't interrupt him on Shadow, but it's not going to lock him out on that Nature cast. He's taking a bit of damage. Shot himself with parry in order to reduce some of the damage taken. He's trying to see if he can just fight through the damage of the Warrior. Warrior trying to see if he can fight through the dots. I think it's just going to eat away at him though. The Shadow does do eat away at you. Try to press parry just to reduce some damage taken, but there's only so much you can really do. With Leroy charging up next, got himself a big rush over to Yeast. Gonna try to see if he can break right through him. Stun with a, oh my god, the double fracture into a Chaos Nova stuns are just so deadly. Yeast got himself a big drain, able to actually get himself some casting, but the man is in trouble. Needs something more. He needs mobility, anything. At this point, he needs a Warlock stone. Oh my god, and Leroy just doesn't let him play. But Saladin's going to be up next, charge out at Leroy, but he kind of rushed past him at the same time. Quick present onto the Hunter. As Leroy just behind the pillar, leeching health, fiending health off of that Fox. As Sally trying to see if he can find a better angle versus Leroy. Leroy just absolutely just blasted that pet out. Big blade dance to follow. And just go for those chaos strikes. Actually annihilated the pet. That pet is on the ground. Gonna be Sally with a trinket. Got himself a revive pet. Definitely needs to get that companion back up and running. Because otherwise he's losing a lot of that utility, crowd control, bonus damage, maybe damage procs, and survivability. Did I say survivability? Did I say survivability twice? Because survivability is very, very important. Gonna be Sally trying to see sticking around the corner. Got some big grenades versus Leroy. And Leroy slaying the demon, still focusing on the pet. This was Sally needs to give him another body to attack. Gonna be a stun onto Sally. Ivan to follow. Does Leroy have enough damage? Sally trying to see if he gets some big damage on follow. I think it was a serpent sting or maybe an arcane shot proc, maybe a kill shot. But Leroy was able to fight through it anyway. Pet Solo gonna be up next to the Beastmaster Hunter. I've actually seen Beastmaster Hunter do some incredible work in dungeons so far. So I wonder how good Beastmaster is going to be in PvP. Because you can get some fatty damage in your pet. Especially if you got like a big pet that does a lot of damage with a mortal strike effect. It can actually really chuck somebody down. Like your pet can literally solo somebody. Maybe that's why his name is Pet Solo. Trying to let the pet solo the guy. Leroy taking a bit of damage from these pets, got himself a little bit of cleave, so he can maybe utilize that leech, leverage that leech in order to continue doing damage to the pet. Stun onto Leroy, immediately breaking that over with a trinket. Pet Solo backing up out of there. Massive hunt does get bound onto Leroy. Definitely needs to find a way to separate from him. Leroy hitting him with an imprison. All the pets are attacking him while empowered by Beach Wrath. Pet's actually doing a little bit of damage. Leroy maybe looking for defense. Actually dropping a Darkness defense do wreck right through him. And Leroy could be in a bit of trouble. Got himself Battle Master Trinket, borrowing on some health, trying to get some recovery from these pets, hoping to maybe potentially shear some souls off of them. Big metamorphosis as he tried to catch up to Pet Solo with a quick fear right after, trying to maybe see if that fear could maybe make him more vulnerable to damage. Massive burst of Pet Solo, who got himself a turtle with a faint death immediately, looking for recovery behind the pillar. And Leroy does get hit with a freeze, but the demon, the Fell Hunter, breaking him out, letting the demon hunter keep rushing at to Pet Solo. Quick break, and that's going to be down for the count as Leroy does end up slaying the hunter. I was really thinking that maybe the Beastmaster would just do some kind of cheesy pet stuff, but apparently it's not that cheesy. Degen gonna be up next. Leroy still holding on to that Fell Hunter, trying to maintain its healing value as well as damage value. Keeping that soul over there, so if he needs to, he can claim it later. Just trying to wait out Degen for a little bit, maybe waiting for some cooldowns. Stunned by Degen, got him to the proper opener versus Leroy. Whoever gets the first stun, the first big go, is gonna be the winner. Degen taking a lot of damage though, as Leroy does end up just spiking damage on him. Quick hunt by Degen, looking for big recovery. Got himself a big break versus Leroy, looking to catch up to him with Metamorphosis. Does get a stun around the corner. I-beam getting locked out. This way Degen needs to maximize damage, but Leroy got himself immunity, looking just to run out of there. Just literally connected his body into the twisting nether, just stepped right through. And Degen trying to see if he can cash back up to him. That is just so much damage. Leroy backing up out of there for a second. Does immune the stun. Gonna be a big count onto Degen. Does trick it out of it. Leroy does know a lot of health. Definitely needs him some metamorphosis. Looks like Degen sitting that metamorphosis does end up overpowering him. With Kali Druid gonna be up next as a Feral Druid. If Degen has himself the Spectral Sight at the last second, he may be able to find him. Does not get the get to prevent the opener by the Feral, but he was DR'd. The opener was very, very DR'd from the earliest stuns of Leroy. So at least Degen, I guess, didn't sit that stun long, but the bleeds are just rotting you down. Definitely try to see if he can catch up to Kali as soon as possible. Needs something, anything, in order to catch up whatever healing he can. Does get a stun to Kali. This way you want to see if he can cleave and carve some souls off of him. Trying to see if he can go for that soul break around the corner, but doesn't quite catch him. Darkness is Kali, and Kali just wants to back up out of there. Got himself a wall, wants to make sure he's actually safe away from the Demon Hunter. And the DH got himself Immolation Aura at the ready. Wants to go in for the most amount of damage possible. Who just flagged? Who flagged Leroy? Who was it? Was it Lath? Big bite on Kali, taking him out. Lath charging out around the corner as a Feral does get a proper opener versus Kali Druid. That's where Kali, unless you got big defenses or some counter pressure, I don't really know how you survive it. Bear form, friends, and regen, but them bleeds and dots are just, oh my god, there's a rampaging all over the boy. With on how charging out on a big old, I think they maybe improved the running animation of that mount a little, didn't they? That, or maybe it looks a little slower and more natural on Torin. I could be wrong. Gonna be a trinket for Lath immediately on how, no help whatsoever. Definitely needs to go for big setup. Mind games, trying to see if he can spike down through Lath. He's gonna hit him with the horror bolts back to back. Big bites on the Feldred on how, holding on to the disperse. May need to use it, especially if his health is getting really low. Trying to see if he can reverse some damage back to Lath. Actually, maybe turn around on the Feral. Comes to disperse. Big Shadow Word Death back to back. Does he get another Shadow Word Death? And Lath has no help whatsoever. Barely surviving. DPs are ramping up on him. Maybe hoping to go for a bit of a reset, but looks like the Mind Blast was able to take him out with on how taking it back for his team. Well done, boys. Let's go again. My goodness, that was a nice turnaround. I thought Leroy honestly was going to go for a clean sweep, but then Degen was there as another Demon Hunter to prevent him. Well done. All right, Leroy or Lath, as well as a Bone. If you guys need more boys, I can get Seavark in your team. Let me know. Let me know how the groups are doing. Yeast, what's up, fam? Yeah, if you want to test a burst to me, man, you can. Hit me with it. All dots, hunt. Is that just gonna be like a full rot? Can Affliction and Warlocks do burst really? I guess they could just sustain you, can't they? Yeah. Oh, we can get Seavark. If you list in LFG, if you list in LFG legacy raids as 5V5 1v1 duels, Seavark can join your group. If you aren't able to invite him, refresh the group in LFG menu. Can I just invite Seavark? Yeah. But he may be... Is he ally? He's alliance. He is ally. So it's cross faction. Yeah. You technically can, but I think you have to be queued for a pre-made group in order to be able to invite him. Just say we join, want to put up. Okay. Seavark, we got a group. Raids Legacy, Atho and Seavark. Wait, Atho and Seavark in a group? Wait, did Atho and Seavark just put a second group together? What is going on? Wait a second. Hold up. Wait, Atho and Seavark just put a second group all together. Huh? I'm sorry, what? The boys are here. Yeah, I'll give us a minute. I got the groups in. Oh, I didn't realize. Yo, chat, we got another one. So we got Lath looking for one, and apparently Atham and Seavark got a separate group together. Crazy. Afterboy, what's you? Good luck for the stream. Yo, Jake, I'm glad you're actually able to get past the queues, man. Hell yeah. Got a spot open, gotta go. Yo, Sally, thanks so much for joining, my guy. Appreciate you. I hope you had a good one. Wish it was PTR so I could jump in. Jay, man. Maybe one day, yeah. We did a couple of these on PTR, but a lot of you guys seem to enjoy the beta over PTR. Alright, so it looks like Atham got a group. Yo, Bone, do you have a group ready, my guy? Or does the group fall apart? Oh, he's dueling. Okay, Bone, let me know when you're ready. Because we got Athaman and Seavark ready with one group. I didn't realize they would put a second one together. That's funny. I thought Atha was like, you know what? No more beta gaming. I'm glad we have you here, though. I'm glad we have you here. We'll get through these threateners together, friend. Don't worry. We'll get through it together. I believe. Might have a potential member. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I don't know. If Bone is ready, I can get him in. If Lath is ready first before Bone, I can get him in too. Y'all need another clause. Is like, yo, yes, get in here. Yo, Bone, I'll ask you first. Since your group, I think, was ready before. Bone, is your group ready? I just want to make sure. Already? Okay. So Bone is ready. I'm going to get Bone and I'm going to get Atham in here really quickly. And then we'll do Silver versus, I guess, Atho as well. Just a team. See where I can Atho get a chance to play him. Atho Man and Icebreaker 5. Okay. Get your boys cube. Привет! Добро, мордик, здорово. Yeah, I thought on them increasing Mythic Plus loots from 15 to 20. Your weekly chest will be 242 for doing plus 20, and a dungeon loot for plus 20 to 402. 2400 range to upgrade to 15 item level. Well, 2400 rating in for Mythic Plus. I'm okay with that. Wait, how good is that 421 gear? Is that raid gear, Mythic raid gear? Wait, what's the item level of like Mythic raid gear? Is that what the article is about? Because I looked at some stuff 2400 and I thought it was honestly PvP 2400. But if that's Mythic Pluses, yo, you know what? If they increase the rewards from plus 20, so like a whole group can literally gear from Mythic Pluses and get in-game gear from plus 20s, I'm okay with that. Yeah, because Mythic Pluses has been like, if that's what they're trying to do, Mythic Plus has been one of the legs of endgame of World of Warcraft for a while now, and it should be treated the same as raiding. Some people want to raid, some people want to do PvP, and some people just want a Mythic Plus. And being able to have all different ways of gearing, I think it's fantastic. Or if someone wants to focus on one specific way of gearing, I think it should be fantastic too. Alrighty, boys, to Twitch. We got us the Scoonies over on the team 1. Mila versus Leroy. Got himself a demon spawning in very, very early on over on Team Coonies. We got us a Seavark on that team. We got us Atham and Aesop. We got us a Salasira. We got Coonies trying to see if they can maybe potentially get around Leroy. Leroy, you just taking damage from the demon. Is that? I think that's the only reason why you were losing health back there. Because he was second, could have taken big damage. It's a massive break, big crits, fatty bursts. Has to go for this burst immediately. Has to use those cooldowns as soon as Leroy just using all of his cooldowns of his own, got himself the siphon, tried to go for immediate instant cast damage for Kunis. Big DP at the ready, should be able to get some damage versus Leroy, trying to establish a V team, potentially could get himself a big setup, get himself PI, that's gonna be silencer to Leroy, trying to see if he can control him as best possible. Leroy swinging around the corner, trying to see if he can take down the siphon, gonna be immediate haunt versus Kunis, doesn't have any much survivability, got himself a little bit of a shield, trying to see if he can save it, but it's not enough. It does go down. Let's see if we're gonna be up next to the Fire Mage this time. Not playing Arcane. Actually, Combustion Fire Mage blinking past Leroy, got himself in a row for a second. That's going to be Leroy trying to see, I think, if he can reflect it or break out of it. See if we're taking lots of damage. May have to ice block. Oh no! Oh my goodness. That was a lot of bursts out of left field. Leroy able to pressure Seaverk into an ice block immediately. The fat crits out of a Demon Hunter, man, are nuts. Especially against a class like a Fire Mage, which is literally crit oriented. Actually kind of insane. Leroy swinging around the corner, not giving Seaverk much of an opportunity to really escape. Seaverk popping out some images, but he's looking to potential reposition behind the pillar. And Leroy, I mean, he's just putting so much pressure into these boys. Not really giving him much of an opportunity. Seaverk trying to see if he can land himself a poly. Leroy trying to see if he can ignore it, trying to see if he can get around the pillar. G-Pie getting set up by Seaverk. Just see if the big go. G-Pie, Fire Blast, Combustion at the ready. Massive burst. I think with the Meteor, trying to see if he can just do a solo. Leroy just take him out of the game immediately. Trying to see if he can ignore and avoid the soul breaks. Quick breath in order to give himself a little bit of a breather. Got himself all the time. Has cauterize in case he needs to. That's going to be a blink. Got himself all the time. Again, trying not to give up the cauterize, but that's going to be cauterize right there. With invisibility, he does take down Leroy. I am amazed he actually does get to do it. I am so surprised he actually did it. Gonna be a full Ring of Frost versus Magi. Let's just try to see if we can close the gap. Let's see if we're trying to see if we can back up out of the no way you dodge dots, right? Oh, I was gonna say no way you dodge dots. Still dotted. He needs food. Somebody give this man some food. Give him a graham cracker. Oh my goodness. What just... I just died. Wait. Did one of you guys dispel him? Hopefully nobody dispelled him. What was it dispel? Was that a G-Curse? Oh my goodness, I guess the Shadow Priest dots were enough. But then after a Demon Hunter, man, you just survived the nuke, and then the sneeze would just kill you at the end. Magi trying to see if he can backward from Atherman. Got himself a full siphon at the ready. Atherman charging out, trying to see if he can close that gap. May just have a dispel. Okay, that's why I saw a dispel animation. I didn't know if it was like somebody else dispelled them, or if it was Seaver did something, but I guess he can dispel curses, right? Huh. Mind games out of Magi, at least trying to set it up. Does get a mind games out of Ather. Ather is going to bubble it just to make sure he's not dying to the dots. Let's try to see if he can back up out of the Judgment gets in at Magi with a stun to follow. Disperse right after, and a flash of light follows. And Atherman just trying to see if he can maybe get himself a bit of reset. I have no idea. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, that Shadow Priest root or that Priest root? I haven't seen that in a while. There it is. My goodness, boys. That look good. Oh yeah. Gonna be Magi trying to see if he can potentially reposition with Zatha. Are we gonna see the root again? Maybe not, as Zatha got himself a full blind. Actually looks like he's cleaving through the full team too, while also trying to see if he cleaves through Magi. Does get interrupted in the shadow, slamming him down with a quick Champa's verdict. With Anhao gonna be up next. Got himself plenty of bursts, plenty of damage for the Retribution Paladin. Wait, is it gonna be both Kali? Listen, Kali's out first. I thought it was going to be on How, but I guess Kali instead. Got him some full beats versus Atha. Atha with a bunch of protection, trying to see if he can survive it. And this is where Kali trying to stay next to Atha. He wants to keep the pressure rolling in for as best as possible. And Atha got himself that big immunity, but the bleeds are setting back in. The man better have an answer. These bleeds are eventually going to catch up with you, unless you get big healing. Got him some Shield of Vengeance. Could potentially use the Shield of Vengeance to return some favorites, to return the pressure back to Kali. Use those bleeds into a stun in order to lock down the Feral Druid. Potentially could be the play. I think that's why he's delaying it. I think that's why he's trying not to go for a Shield of Vengeance just yet. Maybe we'll see take those bleeds Papa Shield of Vengeance, get a full stun or a blind to Kali, not given an opportunity to go for a reset. As Kali just bleeding out, Atha just eventually gonna whittle him away. Stun to Kali, does trick it out of it. Do you have a blind to follow? Atha been trying to see if he can go for a bit of survivability, waiting out the wall, waiting out for Barkskin. Main one to Atha, does have a human racial for it. Shield of Vengeance up and running. Does he have a blind? It's gonna be a big shield popping. Kali could be in trouble. Got himself a full Frenzy Regen as a emergency heal. Baron from Frenzy Regen, looking for a full recovery. Athaman on the chase, looking to slam down the Feral. Doesn't get to do it. Playing whack-a-mole with a boy, slamming down the big hammer with Unhow gonna be up next. Unhow, the Uncow, gonna try to see if he can. That was terrible. Gonna try to see if he can maybe overpower Athaman. We are diving into dampening here a little by little, chat. 5% dampener, not the biggest dampening ever, but it's eventually gonna catch up with him. Eventually, it is gonna catch up with Unhow. Dude, I'm loving the tier set, man. Looks so good. Oh my god, that's what they should have done. You see that there's a mask above the face of a Tauren? That's what they should do for the Druid set. That's what they should do for the Druid set, man. It looks so much better. Siphon onto Atha, does get a hard shot on how Siphon slows him down quite considerably. Trying to see if he can take down the Fiend, but that's gonna be a stun on how with the mind games from a distance. Big blaster with Atha, got full dots rolling in on him. It looks like he's just gonna try to see if he can potentially keep the pressure rolling in. Is this man playing a Void Eruption build? Is he? I think he may be. No, maybe he's playing the, either playing Void Eruption or he's playing the Dark Ascendance. I'm not really sure which one he's playing, but he got himself the Siphon. I think he's gonna do a bit of damage. Got himself the Execute. It looks like maybe Atha took down the Siphon. I think he actually literally did. At no help whatsoever. Got himself Shield of Vengeance. On how he's just gonna chase me. He's just gonna get close enough to you. Slow by Athaman. Trying to see if he can fight through the DP and the VT and the dots. Shield of Vengeance reflecting back towards Unhow. Siphon does attach itself onto Atha. It is gonna start burning him through the wall. Just siphoning his sanity. It's Unhow sending out the shadow crashes around the corner. Does get the full set of dots on Atha. Could potentially pressure him. He just needs to get enough damage over time in there, and he should potentially be able to put Atha really on the back foot. The one advantage that Atha has, even being a paladin, you're not in a mobile class, but you're a lot more mobile than a shadow priest. So if anything, at least you can slow him. At least you can hit him with a. You can hit some with a hand of freedom. You can yeah, just gotta walk away from Unhow and kind of behind the pillar. There really isn't much a Shadow Priest can do to catch up to you, unless they maybe burn a Greater Fade. Gonna be Shadow Crusher to Atha, does connect, but there goes the bubble on how he needs to dispel it immediately. Does he have anything more for Atha? Definitely needs to be looking out for more survivability. Got himself Void Eruptions. Is one of them gonna catch him? That's a horror effect that potentially could Atha manway. Does catch him with one horrify effect. Atha but no help whatsoever. Stone onto Unhow. Does he survive the dots? Is Siphon on him. He needs a heal right now. Does he get a heal? He does get to smite him down, but I think he got no health. Oh! Even as a Bone Breaker mid-charge, the dots of a Shadow Priest do set him over the edge and put him in an early grave. With Azov gonna be up next, trying to see if he can maybe break through Bone Breaker, blaze him up and running for this boy. If you guys have been watching these deals, you know exactly what's gonna happen with Bone Breaker. Quick Fear, does Azov trinketed? No, just gonna put some bleeds. Warbreaker, doesn't even break it. Stormbolt, big burst. Azov trying to see if he can survive it. Does he bleed out? Fishing here, trying to see if he can fight through bleeds, but Bone Breaker wasn't able to quite one-shot him. But definitely got very, very close to it. Ooh, Azov with no health. See the miss, trying to see if he can recover. Barely recovering, barely surviving. Barely hanging in. Does get himself an execute charge towards Azov with a parry to follow. Azov is going to use that good karma, I think, to recover a little bit of health. Is good karma still a thing, by the way? Is that a talent? Or has that been removed? I think that still may be a talent. Somewhere in the talent tree of monks. Stun as Bone Breaker establishing more bleeds. Trying to go for a big setup. Got himself potentially. Oh, Colossus Smash. There it goes. Next execute could be deadly. If we can just get Azov low enough, the execute could be deadly. Does he get a big damage? Trying to see if he can get him low enough. Azov got himself big defenses. That's going to be a full, CC onto Bone Breaker. No way out of it with a touch of death. Oh my god. Reversed it on him. I'm actually very much surprised. Atha came in. 3-1. Took down 3 boys back to back though. My goodness. Would be interesting to know what Ackerman thinks about the 11 lines of Paladins from yesterday. There's a lot of Paladins, that's true, Soda. Let me tell you this. Atherman was not happy, but he's still here playing the game. I appreciate him. Lath, you going to Warrior too? My goodness. Yo, let me know when you guys groups are ready. I can get C-Rock back in here with Atham. Let me see if we still got groups, boys. I'm gonna get another one going. This has been enjoyable so far. I've been loving these. Hell yeah. No one left. Wait, so Bones is still have everybody there, I mean, or everybody left? As in, no one left the group, or no one left in the group? You think we keep faded raids in the future? I think so. Yes, I think they will. So Atherman is still here. Lath, is the group still ready? Because I did say that we get Lath in here, man. Party not raid? No, it's fine if you keep on a raid. As long as there's 5 people, if it's a raid, it's fine. Bring the hero out of perjury. In the alliance does have appeared many warriors lately. In the alliance appeared so have appeared so many warriors lately. You think so? Somebody see? Okay, I thought we'll give it a second. Lath is ready but dueling. Okay. We'll get Lath versus Atho. What we'll do is this. We'll give Atherman a second, because it did say I'll get Atherman versus Ice, and then I'll get Atherman versus Lath. That's good. Cool, Ice. Yeah, I'll give him a second. I'll give Atherman a second. Otherwise, I'll queue Bone versus Lath. Because we know Lath is ready, we know Bone is ready. But yeah. Yo, Bone, if you want to try some bursts on me, man. Did they bliss cocked me? I'm sorry, Sepsis. I'm sorry, my guy. Espedustic harder than Pyroblast does. That's sad. It came within our fire. Yeah, it's interesting. Wait, fire got nerfed recently or like kind of recently? Wait, chat. Would you guys read that there's going to be this weekend is going to be Mythic Plus testing? Hello, thank you for taking the time to share your thoughts on the feedback and the valuable helps discussion with Mythic Plus. I want to read the article. Athel, let me know if you're ready. I'm just going to read the article real quickly. I want to see what this is about. If you've done Mythic Plus over multiple seasons, you have experience of running a particular dungeon over and over, chasing a prized item, only to be faced with chasing that item again. Yeah, perhaps the biggest change coming to Dragonflight will be rotating inside of Mythic Plus dungeons. Yeah, so they explain why they're doing it. Imagine taking a break in season 1, coming back in season 2, only join Mythic Plus group, feel like you're holding them back because everybody knows the strategy you never had a chance to learn. That's a good point. I think there's a lot of benefits to doing rotating dungeons, and I really want to see how it works out. I really want to see, because I think it could be better. I don't know how it'll be better in practice, but I think on paper it sounds a lot better. Seasonal affixes, shaking up the gameplay, asking you to play the same dungeons well over here, and adding twists, due to the thematic flavor, basic experiment. Also have limitations, relative high complexity, strong seasonal ties. Side effect does rotation being takes pressure off the seasonal affix being the big thing in terms of gameplay new season. Better arms will soon be seen experimental version of affixing thundering, still iterating heavily. Another shift will be taken a reduction of amount bar power provided seasonal affixes. Okay, so you won't have the really like seasonal affixes that give you more power. Okay. Dedicated Mythic Plus players. First, starting with Keystone 11, increasing rate at which enemies' health and damage scale from 8 to 10, so it's gonna be harder. Impact won't be dramatic, or given key, but it should contribute to even step up more of a sense of progression. Adjusting level gear both and game content. So at the end of from Vault you can get 421 gear and 402 from end of dungeon, with upgrades going up to 415 at 2400. Okay, so you can catch up pretty close to 421. Okay. Interesting. Shorter affix rotation. Inspiring affixes will be taking a break. Rotation will be reduced from 12 weeks to 10 weeks. Inspiring is a good affix, changing up your gameplay when you have knowledge of the dungeon, but it can feel punishing when you're still learning. The characters are intended to be an affix challenge tanks, but it becomes increasingly apparent that pattern possibilities overtake tremendous. Yeah, okay. Shorter affix are going to be reducing. So, does it say anywhere that there's going to be a chat? Where is there a blue post anywhere that says there's going to be the Mythic Plus weekend this week? Or was that just something I misread in chat? Because I thought somebody in chat said there's going to be like a weekend test for Mythic Pluses this weekend. And if there is, I want to dive with my guildies immediately and try out the affix and everything that's new, everything is different. I would love to do a video on like all the different changes coming in Mythic Pluses. I would love to do that. I think it'd be really cool to cover. And if there's actual Mythic Pluses this week, I would love to give them a go. Can somebody in chat confirm or deny or correct me? That would be wonderful. Second, Azaman, are you ready? Lath, are you ready? Because I think you are. And Bone, are you ready? I want to see who's ready. I want to see who's everybody ready. Because I was going to be Atho versus Lath group. But if Atho isn't ready, then we get Lath versus Bone. I think that's how we're going to do it. Finally got it? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I think that will keep some form of faded rate in the future more, Derek. I think it's an interesting idea. I think people like it. I feel like it gives players something to do. I think they'll end up doing faded at some point. Okay, Ather's missing 2 people. Silverhawk is ready. Atherman has 1 DC, 1% coming back in. Bone, are we ready? Whispered him. Cool. I'm gonna get bonus ready because he did say his team was ready before. So we'll get Silver Hawk and is it Icebreaker? It's Icebreaker. Cool. Yes, already. Sorry for asking you guys. I know I'm asking you guys multiple times over, and you already responded to me. It's just I'm trying to keep track of everything, and I'm really bad at organizing these things. Like mentally, I'm really bad at compartmentalizing. Like, okay, who's ready, who isn't ready. So just double checking. The way I look at it is probably better for me just to ask, even if you're be like, you know what, I'm kind of annoyed without asking, but I'm just trying to keep it organized and try to keep it going as best I can, boys. Yeah, perform well here too. Been worried about paladins in general physics. They're not really getting much communication. That is true. So that is something we can both agree on. Paladins haven't really had too many blue posts on like some of the changes. Like rogues haven't got a blue post discussing the theory, thought process behind the class, everything. Like it'd be nice if a dev would just talk, hey, paladins, I want to have a discussion. This is where paladins are. This is what I want out of paladins. This is what we expect out of paladins, where we feel paladins are doing well in, what's expected, what isn't expected, all that. Like it'd be just nice to get one kind of blue post. Mage's got some blue posts here and there with devs discussing. Hunter's got stuff. Warlock's got stuff. Warriors are getting regular discussion in detail. Like the warrior dev is really, really good, man. Person behind the warriors, I guess, also the person behind shamans. They're really putting in the effort, man. They're really going out the extra mile, and it's appreciated. It's really good. Which, like, what helps out, I think, the community is even if you don't agree with the dev, just knowing how they think, what they're thinking of, is going to be helpful. Lyra going to be first up, immediately hit with a mortar call as Yeastlock trying to see if he can back up out of the demon, spawning in as he's summoning a dark. They're going to be a big hunt as they were trying to see if he can take him down right then and there, slaying the Felguard or Doomguard as it's going to be a soul rod for Yeast, another set of dots, but Lyra can just fight through these dots. He got himself a full demonic soul at the ready, full more 20% more damage, got himself all the fatty crits, big leech in order to continuously keep just siphoning health out of Yeast. I think what Yeast got to do at some point is maybe put some dots and then AFK from the guy and just run, but as long as he's next to Leroy, while he's in meta, he's just going to keep carving health from you. He's just going to keep slurping up that soul juice out of you all day. There's going to be Sepsis going to start to see if he can get around Leroy. Got himself with a full stun. Immediate trinket by Leroy. And this is what Sepsis is going to go for a blind reset. Does not want to fight the Demon Hunter. You don't have to fight the Demon Hunter if you don't want to. You could run away. You could just let the dots do it. Especially since Demon Hunter did pop Blur as well as the trinket. This is where Sepsis. There's actually more of a reason for him to go for a reset. Quick sap, bonk him on the head, and try to see if he can bail out of there. Trying to go for a bit of a reposition. He needs to make sure you got full set of dots, full kidney shot, all the bleeds wadding down Leroy, and then potentially deny him any kind of damage, any kind of healing. If they can do that, he'll be in a fantastic spot. Leroy got himself Spectre Sight. He knows exactly what Sepsis is at. A quick stab by the rogue as he's able to avoid the blade dance around the corner. And Leroy is eventually just gonna... Did he just Battle Masters? Wait, did Leroy Battle Masters trinket it? He may have. I think he may have expected for Sepsis to go up at him. And he just hit with a Battle Master trinket and started to go for a trying to anticipate the burst. Mark Breath ready. Gonna be the rogue. Trying to see if he can get an opener with Leroy. That's gonna be a darkness down. Definitely wants to walk the Demon Hunter out of there. Hunt is gonna help him close the gap, but I think Sepsis was able to avoid the hunt the last second. Got him so close to shadows. He definitely needs to get a proper stun into Leroy. The blur is up, and this is where I think Sepsis wants to go for damage here, boys. I think as a rogue, he wants to go in big damage, but he just haven't been able to get a clean, proper opener. Once he can get a clean one, I think he's going to be in a good spot. He did say that the rogue is feeling a lot worse this build, though, with recent nerfs. So we'll see how it goes. But I believe, man, I believe the dots potentially could still do work. Going to be a big metamorphosis around the corner. He knows exactly where Sepsis is at. Stuns him before he gets a proper opener, and is going to be able to backflip out of there. Just trying to see if he can fall rush right through him. Fear, dude, Sepsis isn't even given a chance to play the game. Leroy is just denying him the ability to even play the game. Vanish out of the rogue with an evasion. There is a demon rushing out at Leroy. And there's only so much Sepsis can do right now. He's literally just trying to go for a reset. Maybe he can get a blind back up soon enough. Unless Leroy stops him. There goes the blind. He could potentially get him down. And that's going to be a blind break into that demon. That is super unfortunate. Sepsis trying to sprint out of there. Does get hit with a slow. Looking for a reset. Does get one. Is this going to be the clean opener he needs? Does Leroy have a trinket? Because he got himself the spectral sight. If he charges around the corner, he could potentially get him. Does get a stun around the corner. He just Sepsis so far has to be able to... Oh my god. Oh, cheat death. He has to go in now. Oh. My goodness, this rogue was not able to play the game at all. This demon hunter hunted, he literally hunted him down. Playing into that demon hunter class fantasy, he was just like, he just had to imagine that the rogue is a demon and then hunt him down, not let him play the game. That's literally what happened. Claw's gonna be up next, trying to see if he can get a proper opener versus Leroy. Having that immolation aura around you makes it harder for Celtics to close the gap, because if you get a tick of that immolation aura before you get opener, it's over. Gonna be Leroy with a big hunt, got himself a mad leech buff versus Claws. That's gonna be I-beam versus Claws, who got himself thorns. So Leroy just trying to see if he can use that metamorphosis together with the haunt leech in order to see if he can just fight through the damage of Claws and catch up on health. He definitely needs some kind of heal. Gonna be that immunity. Unless he got some kind of way to heal. I think you're just dead. Trying to see if you can reverse all dots. Is that bleeds on you? Oh, I was gonna say, is that a bleed on you or are you good? It looked like he was good for a second, but the Pharym was not good. Gonna be Bone Breaker up next. Has to just watch Claws bleed out. Bleed out Leroy. He's gonna try to see if he can maybe counteract the Feral Jade. Hits him with a fear. Got himself the battle, battle stance. Into a Claw Smash. Stormbolt bleeds onto Claws. Doesn't get the big setup. Oh, just runs him over like a freight train. It just ran the boy over. Oh my goodness. Arms Warrior burst. That's like quite good. With Lathware going in to close the gap. Bone Breaker kind of lowish health right now. It's going to be a parry. Bone Breaker looking for a big recovery. Lath trying to see if he can fight right through it. He can't really do much. He can only hit overpower. That's the only ability that can really bypass him. It's going to go for commanding shot with a parry of his own. Bone Breaker trying to see if he can break out of there. Break away from this action, and Bone is just looking to get him out of combat to get some healing with second wind. Whoever has a bleed on him is going to be behind on that healing. Looks like Lath potentially is also doing the same. Bone recovering a lot of health. Lath doesn't run second wind. I don't think Lath may be running second wind. That or there's a bleed on him, just denying him the heal, which actually gives Bone Breaker the advantage. He can just separate away from the guy, separate away from Lath. Stormbolt for Stormbolt, gonna be a Lath choosing to go for a trinket, but Bone can now go for a full CC chain versus Lath. There's not much he can do about it. Sees the disarm, leaps away immediately, trying to use that mobility in order to escape. Is not gonna be able to do much about it. Gonna be Lath with the avatar, big Blaze Storm to follow. Bone Breaker doesn't really have much in terms of survivability, but definitely could go for a massive Skull Breaker with big bleeds. Does he have the execute? Trying to see if he can maybe make a play right now. Got him to reflect. I don't really know if he can reflect versus him, but maybe he can reflect some and does end up getting the X cleave down onto Lath. And it looks like Degen is over on the team 2 sidelines. Imprisoned onto Bone. Guys go for a fear. Does Bone just stay in? He got parry very soon. I think he just backs up, right? There's no way he stays in. There's just no way he stays in versus Demon Hunter. You want to get that second wind heal. There's no way. If you could just avoid him. Couldn't. Parry, potentially. Parry might be your last safety here. Got himself this stun onto Degen. Trying to maybe, if he gets parry. Oh, you can't parry a demon exploding though. You can parry a hit from a demon hunter. You can parry a Chaos Strike. You can't parry a demon literally exploding like a nuke next to him. And it's going to imagine trying to use the void eruptions around Degen to potentially horrify him. Hitting him with the silence. Got a big soul on the guy. And Degen still able to recover quite a lot of health from Magix. Got himself a big I-beam, looking to potentially cut him down. Magix got himself quite a bit of burst. That's going to be dispersed as he's going to lock down by Degen, trying not to lose so much health at 30% dampening. Man, that is so unfortunate. That was so unfortunate, man. He literally bypassed that parry. I thought if you just auto attack him and he parries you, he's just going to start getting health back little by little. Every parry is going to give you more health. Magix using Void Swap in order to swap health with how? Unprecedented. But I will allow it. Normally we don't have Shadow Priest using that PvP talent, but I guess I'm okay with it. Magic's gonna hit with a stun. That's gonna be trying to see if he can maybe bypass his defenses. Gonna be able to slay all those demons charging out towards Magix with Mind gets followed. He just has no hope whatsoever. I think he may go down. Dots are rotting him down, and Magix does end up taking him down. Wow, what a turnaround. Man, bro, them arms warriors are beefy. Leroy, by the way, just bullied that rogue. I'm so sorry. Yo, Sepsis, I'm so sorry. I'm satisfied. Yo, I'm glad you are. That was a good one, man. Let's go again if we got groups, boys, yeah? Let's see if Athor got a group, man. Let's see if my boy Athor got a group of killers at the ready. Ready to jump into the arena. I need to do it again. Yeah, definitely. Let's chat. If we don't get to more tonight, though, we definitely will be doing more tomorrow. So be back tomorrow. Get the groups together. Tell your homies to log on if you got any friends on the beta. The more friends you tell to get on the beta, we'll be ready, man, tomorrow. if anything. But let's see if we got groups right now. I think maybe we do like one more, two more. I don't know how many more we go for. I do gotta get some food at some point. I didn't get much to eat. Actually, I didn't get anything to eat. I'm literally running off of coffee right now. It's probably not healthy. Not even much coffee. I barely had a sip. Let me get a big gulp. Ooh. Ah, beautiful. Not much luck here. I'm sorry, Athom. But be here tomorrow. And tell Seaver too to be here tomorrow. We'll be doing more. That's 5 just so you know, fam. Sounds good. We may get Icebreaker versus last year again if Athom isn't able to get a group together. But yeah, do one more now. Athom looking for one more, boys. If you want to find them, what accept I am. If you want to find the group, check out Raid's Legacy. You're looking for a +1 more. Get him in there, boys. I want to get my man Athom and see if I can chance. We'll probably get him versus Icebreaker. Can you help me out, please? I'm 51. I need to do a dungeon. Are you 51 in Classic or 51 on? Wait, are you 51 on Classic WoW, like Wrath, or are you 51 on Retail? Because in Retail, you can just queue for random normals or specific dungeons. Unless you have a dungeon with a quest, you could always queue for that dungeon specifically. You just hit I, and you would head over to Dungeons Raids, Dungeon Finder, and you would go for a specific dungeon and find the dungeon that you can queue for that has your quest or whatever you're trying to do. Let's move. If you're trying to do Classic WoW, all you can do is list yourself and hope for the best and hope that Blizzard Gods can actually give you a queue. Can't fear if you want to one-shot me, you're more than welcome to, my guy. Is it trying to play like actual PvP? Okay. Go be shot. Your pet is AFK, by the way. You realize that? Just gonna run away. I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna run away. He thinks he can catch me. He thinks he can catch me. Oh, he can't catch me. Oh no. Turtle shell. Run away. Freeze. Oh, didn't freeze. Does he know where I'm at? He doesn't know where I'm at. He's chasing me. He's chasing me, Chad. I'm running, dude. I'm running. Oh, man. Close. Oh, he got me. He got me. He's trying to fear me out of the arena. Or out of the, away from the flag. Ah. Oh, it's still actually trying to get me out of there. Okay. What a dude. Attack me. No. 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 I don't. Because. I'm just gonna hit him with my face. I was gonna say something beyond, but I decided not to. Alright, Athom is. Oh my god, Athos is ready and they need one more. Ah! Somebody join Atho! They need one more again! Ah! Atho! They need one more. Can somebody. Yo. 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 Who am I looking for? Yo, cutie pie. Yo, cutie. You wanna join Athom? Yo, they're looking for more. Last. Give me with it. Hit me with it. Haven't seen Fury at all tonight. Hit me with it. Give it to me, my guy. Give it to me. Do it. It's a little slower than arms, but it can do damage. Not bad. Is that the best? Is that the burst you're gonna play as a Fury though? Oh, let me see what towns you ran. So I don't see a lot of Ravager. God, I love the background. Yeah, I guess there's not really much else you can put points into. So I guess Ravager is like, okay. Spear, Avatar. Yeah, it's about all you can really do. One more PG, hit me with it. Q? Okay, now Atho's ready. Now you're ready. My god, that's some burst out of a Demonology, by the way. Walmart PJs, can I get you in a burst video later? My guy, thank you. That's beautiful. Yo, I'm gonna add you if you don't mind. I like you. Alright, Atho's ready. Ice, are we ready? Ice, ice, baby. Are we ready? Ready? Yeah, just asking again. I know that I asked you a lot, Icebreaker. I asked you a lot tonight. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't do it on purpose. I'm just making sure. Ready as hell, mate. Let's go. That's how we do it. I like the response. Icebreaker. Alright, Athaman, Seavark. You guys get to fight versus Team Icebreaker. Get in there. Give it your best shot, mate. Give it your best shot, boys. Let's go, boys. Uno mas, uno mas, uno mas, uno mas. Gonna join an alliance. I get just one posted. Yes, you can join. It's cross. All the groups should be cross faction, unless they disable cross faction. And in that case, I can't really do much to help you. Is Seavark not on there, or is Seavark Elka? Is that Seavark on an Arcane Mage, or whatever the mage? I think it's an Arcane Mage, right? I'm gonna guess that maybe that's Seavark, but I'm not 100%, so I'm just not gonna assume. Alrighty, Twitch. We got us a team 1 together with my boy Athe. We got us as Elka, which I think is Seavark on Arcane Mage, but I could be wrong. We got us as Silaresa. Your name is hard to say. I don't know why. We got Walmart PGs in the back. That's my favorite name of all. It's got us as Zuth. Oh, I like that set on human Warlock. That looks good. I wish you stab with something more menacing, but I love it either way, man. We got us as Bone Breaker over for the team 2. We got us as Leroy charging out first. Gonna be a menace in the arena. College back in the boomy. We got Magic as well as on how on them Shatterpiece Brethren. Making a Shatterpiece to cult here. Walmart PGs versus Leroy first. These two have been the juggernauts of tonight's arena, and Walmart is gonna try to see if he can potentially bypass Leroy. Have these two dueled each other before? Leroy is becoming a Demonology Warlock. He's learned how to summon demons, just like Walmart. As Walmart sends in even more demon doggers, every time the doggers bite, every time they auto attack, there's a chance to do a big dread bite, which does even more damage. Gonna pull this bets back for a second. Gonna be Leroy with an I-beam, stun into Walmart PJs. Gonna be immediate dark back for Walmart, looking to see if he can reposition away from Leroy as soon as he sees some damage. He's going to use the port, even if it just takes him to the other side of the pillar. He's just going to use it anyway. Leroy spawning in yet another demon. Walmart PJ is backing up out of them, making sure his pets are nice and healthy. Leroy is going to focus down your pets. He's already given it away. He's already given the idea that I'm going to focus down your pets. I'm not going to let you have the main pet available. I'm going to leech health from those things, and eventually I'll have him slain. And when you're by yourself without a pet, no stuns available, then I'm going to push him. Demon Dog is charging out. Gonna be the Obelisk down. Leroy looking to back up out of there. As soon as Walmart got him some Demon Doggers, Leroy's just gonna back out completely. Maybe just gonna wait out, get some procs, spawn another demon. He could potentially just gonna sit back there and recover some cooldowns. I think he may be playing very, very cooldown heavy here. So you might just wait out until the CDs are back. Trying to see if he can slay the demon next to Walmart in order to get some big extra damage. Got him some big soul break with a stun. Gonna be a hunt down into Walmart PJ. He got himself a wall, trying to see if he can get some pets up and running with the demon turret. Got himself a full dark back at the ready. And Leroy dropping in darkness, trying to avoid all these pets. Is going to be able to cleave off all of those demons, potentially recover a lot of health. Trying to see if he can potentially recover back behind the pillar. Does Walmart have himself the obby? Looks like he doesn't have the obelisk just yet. And Leroy got himself full recovery while in metamorphosis. So this is big cooldowns at the ready. I don't really know what kind of a fell rush that was. It looks like you skirted past the pillar, past the metal bed, and just kind of kept going. That was weird. As Walmart is going to pull his main pet and the demon dog is back for a second. Leroy taking a little bit of damage from those imps as well as those pets, but he's trying to see if he can use them in order to leech back health, recover off of them, potentially slay them. When he slays the pets of Walmart, does he consume their souls, or how does that work actually? Walmart trying to see if he can cut across. As soon as he sees Leroy away from a pillar, he wants to see if he can punish him, setting out the demon doggers. They're going for back-to-back big bites. Leroy trying to see maybe if he can use those pets in order to get himself a little bit of leech recovery from. Stun into Walmart PJs, got himself the I-beam stun blocked immediately, and that's what Walmart wants to maintain the value of his pets. Got himself the dark back, the obelisk on the other side. Leroy could potentially be in trouble, stun around the corner. If he can send out another set of demon doggers, he could be in a good spot. As Leroy spawns in another Dreadlord? No, Doomguard. Doomguard. Spawns in a Doomguard in order to slay it. And Walmart PJ is just trying to see if he can maybe back up out of there. As soon as Leroy gets us on that big heal, he's in such a good spot, man. As soon as he spawns in a demon, he can just have himself easy recovery. Especially if he's in metamorphosis, he gains a leech buff. He throws a glaive at the pet, Those pets take so much damage from the glaive that leech ends up healing you, and then you also get the soul to consume, which also gives you quite a bit of healing as well. Back-to-back stuns on the Walmart PJ as you go to port out, as is going to be the Demon Hunter going in for the hunt. Walmart using the port, it actually cannot be rooted down. He does get a slow into Leroy, but he's going to reposition back behind the pillar. Leroy is literally just hugging the pillar the whole game though. He's going to have to use that for cover in order to get away from Walmart, but that's where it's going to be really a challenge for the Warlock here. If he can somehow catch Leroy or draw him away from a pillar long enough, put him in a CC chain out in the open, let him get bombarded by demons, then I think Walmart could potentially bring it back for his team. But for Leroy, he definitely has a specific plan that he's playing into. Walmart doesn't want to go behind that pillar. He doesn't want to be playing without line of sight at all. He wants to draw him out, so it's going to be very difficult. How do you go about it? I think in no sense, you almost have to like give Leroy a false sense of, oh, I'm definitely going to win this one. Maybe you need to kind of let him burst you and rotate your cooldowns, and then just gotta keep playing aggressively, letting your health dip down low, let Leroy see that your health is dipping low, and then just kind of get excited from it, and then maybe that'll force him over. Is he trying to get himself a bit of pressure? Mortal is going to put him next to the pillar. Maybe Stunlux is going to be the play. Does go for a trick with a blur immediately. Going to be a tyrant around the corner. As Leroy is going to be surrounded by these pets. Going to be an obelisk on him. Actually taking a bit of damage. Does have the extra pet they can always destroy in order to gain a little bit of healing. Does get quite a bit, but actually not as much health as he would have wanted. Does he have the hunt or anything at all? Trying to see if he can reposition again. That's going to be a big ol' I-beam. Does get him some metamorphosis for a second. That tyrant play with those demons with the obelisk was actually a pretty good play. Leroy does activate metamorphosis. Has himself full real meta as well in case he needs to. But he's able just to siphon a little bit of health from all of those imps. Every single one of them. Just able to yoink health from and just keep spawning in demons. Man, this is going to be a hell of a match. I think it's going to come down to like a really clutch play. Walmart PG is going to have to play a hell of a game. And Leroy is going to have to be very careful with line of sight. Very good. I had to be very careful with his mobility. If he gets caught out in an open spot, it's going to be in a tight spot, man. He has to play mobility, man. Has to play mobility. He has to get aggressive, because otherwise, if you just play defense, you're never going to win. But he also needs to kind of find a balance between the two. Going to get interrupted on I-beam. Does activate full metamorphosis. It is going to let him close the gap with Walmart PGs. He's trying to go for a bit of a slow. Mortical on that hunt. I think disrupted the hunt. That means the Leroy will not have the big offensive power, but does get big damage cleaving right to Walmart, who does go for Warlock's Hellstone. And that's, Hellstone rather. And it's going to be Leroy stunning it back up again. Going to be stun locked by the Axe Toss the Demon. Got himself yet another demon spawn in from the Twisting Nether. And it's going to grant him that soul. Trying to see if he can focus in on that main Felguard. Going to end up killing it. Fear onto Leroy. Walmart PGs needs to get another pet up and running as soon as possible. Can Leroy close the gap and interrupt the summoning? He cannot, so that's going to be a free pet available as Walmart PG tries to go for another Hellstone into a Fear onto Walmart. All those pets are going to get horrified. Leroy has himself a big I-beam with a blade dance versus Walmart. Does Walmart have anything at all? I think maybe limited on mobility. And Leroy does end up slaying him out with Elka. Trying to see if he can charge over there. Trying to go for a breath. Leroy immuning the polymer with a vengeful retreat. That immunity with a vengeful retreat, by the way, is insane. If you can reach kind of retreat towards the enemy with a vengeful retreat, you're just walking into them and immune to CC and reduce the damage by like what, 75%? If you catch them midair with a glide, you can prolong it for a little bit longer. As long as you don't touch the ground, you're basically immune, which gives like that acrobat playstyle, which I would have loved if that was more like core to the Demon Hunter rather than a PvP Talon. But maybe that would have been good. Maybe too good. Nova onto Leroy as he's trying to see if he can break through Elka. Just immediately icebox. He doesn't want to find out if he dies right there. Does get himself a shimmer with the Arcane Surge to follow. Is that big damage? Trying to go for Radiant Spark. That is a Radiant Spark that's on him, but he does go for a fuel immunity. Can Elka catch up to him at all? If Elka can somehow close the gap, he could potentially make some play here. That Kyrian Burst could be quite good. And Leroy does look like he survived a lot of the touch of the Magi and a lot of the bursts altogether. So for Elka, I don't really know what can you do with this. What can you do with him? Because you have to go for Arcane Surge, but the man can just bail out of it immediately. I don't know. I feel like this sort of mobility just wins. As Elka trying to go for a couple of missiles while on the move. Big I-beam back up for Demon Hunter activating Metamorphosis. Getting Elka extremely critical low as the mage is trying to see if he can back up out of there. Just throwing out whatever arcade he got, but looking for reposition altogether. Leroy has eventual treat at the ready. Got himself the eyesight in order to potentially find Elka. Demon spawning in at the perfect time as Elka tried to see if he could shimmer with a polymer. Just try to retreat. Expecting for Leroy to chase after him though. And unless Leroy randomly finds him, does find him sitting down for some food. Big hunt. Oh, doesn't even give him a chance. Just a hunt taking him down with a soul cleave. Getting him out of there. Atherman going to be up next. Can he fight Leroy? He definitely's gonna have to play the best Red Paladin he've ever played if he wants to do this. The best Red Paladin. Blind getting missed though. That's not the best Paladin played ever. Why did I throw so many evers in there? The best Paladin ever he played ever is what I said initially. And the whole time I'm like, huh, why did I do that? Gonna be a Blade of Justice. Leroy trying to escape it. Stun. Is gonna be enough to lock him down. Does go for a trinket. Vengeful retreat. Seeing the wings was to back up out of that. Does dodge the hammers. Just jerking him. Just throwing out the whole tool shit at him. And he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna, if I could dodge a hammer, I could dodge a ball. This is gonna play dodgeball for a little bit. Got himself 8 minutes, 54 seconds in the duel, 24% damage, but he does get a stun onto Atho, bubble out of the Paladin. This is what Leroy needs to find a way to escape. Does go for a soul cleave onto Atho, and that's gonna be big judgments coming in. This Paladin got big, juicy hammers for you. They got big nuclear hammers. But Leroy trying to see if he can avoid him in the darkness. If you can't see Athoman, he isn't there. Try to go for a Sigil of Fear around the corner, but Atho is able to dodge it. Maybe Leroy trying to see if he can go for a bit of a retreat. Does get himself a demon, slaying it, picking up a little bit of health. There's a demonic soul right next to him, unless Atho could kill him right then and there. Leroy does end up consuming the demonic soul. Just try to see if he can waddle all the way back to Atho. He is slow though. That hand of hindrance does not let him go anywhere at all. So this is going to make it a little bit harder for him to close that gap. Has a blur, has an interrupt. Athoman has a blessed protection, but that's about all he can do. Especially since Leroy can just remove it. Not much you can really do about it. Does go for a reversal on that slow. Athoman taking a lot of damage. Big hunter follow. Does he with a big heal? May have to go for a shield of vengeance. Maybe blessing protection. I don't even know if blessing protection stops any of this. I think it just may be over. Athoman does go down as Leroy slays him with Salicera. Salerisa. That's your name is so difficult to say. But Slay, I don't even know. Silly, we're gonna call it Silly. Does drop them big blades on the Leroy, who's got himself an immunity with the mount up. Unless he goes in for eyes, he may be able to fight the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh somehow getting the opener, even though they got hit by Immolation Aura. Can Leroy recover? He's at no health. I'm going to get himself a bit of Metamorphosis Leech. Is the Bleeds gonna take him? Oh, the Bleeds claim him. The Feral Druid does get him. Worn out after fighting a mage, fighting out against a, was it a Shadow Priest that he fought earlier? Was it? No, it was a mage, it was a Red Paladin, it was a Warlock. Worn after fighting all of them. Eventually, Soleil ends up taking him out. With Magic's gonna be up next, trying to see if he can get himself a proper go versus the Feral Druid. He needs to find a way to catch up to a Feral. As a Shadow Priest, you don't have a lot of mobility. I mean, nowadays you have a bit more than before. Yeah, I guess if you're running Feathers and if you're running the, if you're running Feathers together with a Power Word Shield mobility, I guess you can get some mobility, but like it's still, in my opinion, one of the slowest specs in the game. Limited mobility. Even though it's better, it's still very limited in comparison. Big mind games to the Salicera. Try to see if he can slow him down. Salicera diving behind the pillar with a wall. Try to see if he can recover. The Siphon should be able to catch him. It's going to reduce the amount of healing he deals to himself by like 50%. This is actually quite a bit of healing damage, healing reduction. As Salicera trying to go for the emergency healing, 40% dampening, gonna be Shadow Word Death. Is that gonna be enough damage right here? Salicera is under a ton of pressure with those dots. Did he just die right there? Magix has him right on the ropes, but he just can't quite finish it. As Salicera continues to try to see if he can survive with some Salicera, there's no way you die, you don't win this, right? Shadow Crash, and Salicera does get taken down with Magix. Gonna be up next versus Zulth. Zulth. That's another name, it's very difficult to say. Zulth. I can do Zulth. If the L is silent, let's do that. Or Zul, like Zul'jin. Gonna be a stun. Bunch of Magix. Does get interrupted on Shadow. Maybe in a bit of trouble. Looking for the Disperse. May have to use it. Got himself that emergency absorb, but at 44% damage, it doesn't really seem all that powerful. Got himself that full Disperse, but it's not really giving them much healing. Is your positioning for Void Shift? He is. He's gonna steal health from Anhao. And Anhao is just gonna have to start healing himself to full. Silence on the Zood with the mind games to follow. Got himself the big Siphon. Zood trying to see if he can survive this. Stun to follow. And Magic's trying to see if he can get the pressure onto Zood as best as he can. But Magic's getting locked down with the Axe House behind the pillar. I don't know how Shadow Priest recovers this. That's gonna be Demon Doggo's. A good thing Demon Doggo's attacked the Siphon instead of Magic's, because that could have been quite a bit of damage. Shadow Fury around the corner. Magic's gonna be in big trouble. That's gonna be the pet empowered, literally going in and punching him. That pet doesn't even have an axe anymore. It just continues to punch him in the face. That's gonna be quick fear, but Magic at least controlling the pet and the Warlock. You obviously get some dots on all of them. Mortal Coil sent out on Zoo, trying to see if he can maybe get himself a reposition. Big Demons charging out versus Magic's. I don't know if this man gets the right ability. I think it's over. Demon Bolt taking him out. Not much you can really do in that situation with Coil Drew gonna be up next. Does he have himself the biggest burst available? Celestial Alignment potentially. Got himself the full root onto Zuth together with a big CE. Got himself the Fury of Elune or Syzygy. I'm not even sure, but it is definitely a big beam on the pets rather than Zuth. Interesting. So maybe target the wrong guy last second. Spawning in muchness for Zuth. He literally walked into that minefield. Is going to be a Tyrant joining in. Goljo could be in a bit of a tight spot right now. Does get a big knockups on his pets as well as a knockup on the Zuth. That's going to be a Tyrant around the pillar, just blasting him out. You got Barskin, but that thing is still going to be pretty deadly. All his pets are empowered. Goljo could be in a bad spot. Zuth does end up taking him out. We got ourselves on how is the next one over for the team 2. Trying to see if he could potentially blast out Zuth. Does hit him with the silence pretty early on. Mind Game is getting locked out though. Zuth doesn't want to go down without a fight. He wants to keep fighting. Big damage on how may potentially be dispersed out around the corner. The man has to disperse it. Does Anhao have enough to finish it? The man is literally in a death's door with a Shadowboard Death. Stun. Shadowboard Death doesn't kill him. Wait a second. Anhao, do you take him out? Trying to give himself a bit of a heal. Wait, Zuth actually does end up living. There's no way this Warlock survived that. And Bonebreaker knows what's gonna happen. He's gonna walk in and land a big old execute for you. The Executioner has come. Zuth, I have no idea how you live this. I don't think you can even heal that much. He's trying to give him drain life. But the man is gonna leap in. Fear. Zuth better be playing the best WoW he's ever played. There's no way you live it though. There's no way. I believe for a second, but no. Dude, Zuth came back with 3-0. Or 3-1 rather. Well done. Leroy holding the fort. Absolute madness over there. I love it. My goodness. My goodness, chat. Oh, beautiful mount, by the way. I like that. Lath, you had that thing? Yeah, you tell me you had that thing this whole time? God, the eyeballs, man. Like, plagued, right? Molted. It's like it gotta be like it's a plague drake, right? It has to be, right? It looks like it's all. Yeah, it looks good, man. I just made it. Oh, you went to the Booty Bay? You went to Booty Bay, just got it? Yeah, just got it on eBay. Yes, sir, at least. Yeah, I gotta get myself the Spectral Tiger. Just to ride around that thing. I think it's a cool mount. I wanna do what are all these? Okay, I gotta make sure I save these. What's up, Dal? What are your thoughts on Season 1 DL being the best? To get the best loot from Vault, you have to do Mythic plus 20. Now, to get the best Valor upgrades to get 2400 next season. What are your thoughts on it? Didn't they also upgrade the Vault loot, though? Hold on, I guess we could see what the gear is like from the raid. Hold on, how much item level can you get from the raid? Or Mythic? For 15s? Or 21s? I'm okay with it. Because you can at least get basically endgame gear from it, in a way. I guess from a 15 you can get what, like, for 15? So I guess you're still getting mythic gear. Yeah, you're not getting heroic gear anymore, right? Yeah, you're getting mythic gear. Well, heroic actually is a little higher item level. What the? Wait, why does it jump up so many item levels? For 11? Why is this for 18? Wait, why is this for 18? So it's supposed to be for 11, right, chat? Because it's not supposed to be for 18, right? For 11, for 18. It's supposed to be for 11. Yeah, so I guess you get, like, basically Mythic gear. It's a different change, but I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to make Mythic Plus part of its own progression, right? You have raid progression, Mythic Plus progression, PvP. They kind of kept Mythic Plus as like a part of the raiding, but they kind of wanted people to raid. Now you can just Mythic Plus and get some of the best gear, I guess. Raise award 241 from the vault. I mean, that's going to be good gear, right? I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to itemize it so there's their own progression. I mean, I've said it before, like, I think if, let's say you're doing plus 20s, you should be able to get gear that's competitive to the endgame raid gear pretty regularly. And even, like, the end of the vault gear that you can upgrade to, right? 415s or 412s, 415s, that's going to be, like, the entry first few bosses of the mythic raid gear. So you can get a lot of good gear either way. I don't know. I still haven't really thought much about it, King. I kind of was gonna see what the community opinion were on it, because I just haven't even like really put the two and two together yet. I just don't really know, because the thing is the item also changed quite a bit, so I just gotta give it a bit of a second. It sounds to me like by the end of the day, for Mythic Pluses, you can get some of the best endgame gear. Not the highest item level, but like really high item level. some of the final end game bosses, like the end game bosses, are gonna still get the best item of gear, but End of the Vault gear is gonna give you like the mid-tier mythic bosses. So I guess it. I don't know. Let's put a VOA. Literally took 2 minutes the whole raid. Really? Oh yeah. Get 2400 next day. You can upgrade Mythic Plus to 415. Yeah, that is gonna get you like basically raid gear though, isn't it? I don't know. It's the item levels have changed quite a lot. So for me, it's like I'm still just getting used to the item levels, you know, because then now they're doing like more granularly. I guess I haven't decided if it's good or not yet, but I haven't really given much thought. Yeah, I need to do a bit more research. I need to give it more thought, King. I don't really have much of an opinion yet. I think they're trying, from what it sounds like, they're trying to make Mythic Plus its own endgame content, right? With the rewards of Mythic Plus endgame. Rating is its own endgame, PvP is its own endgame, Mythic Plus is its own endgame. And they're trying to give it like its own structure of like progression, like you would with the raid or like would with PvP. So I think that's good in general, but whether they do it successfully, I still am yet to determine. I think it's good that they're putting in work, they're trying to give it depth, they're really trying to make Mythic Plus and endgame its own endgame. Our group's already blind, man? Oh, come on, to give me with that, man. I'm not blind. No, I'm just responding to King. I think we're gonna call it here though, Laugh. I appreciate ya. We're gonna do more duels tomorrow. It's 8 p.m. I gotta get some food in me, man. I have literally never taken, all day today, I haven't even taken a bite to eat, so I don't feel bad about it yet. Yeah, I just haven't had any food. I feel like I could keep going for a couple more duels, but I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be at the detriment of my health if I don't eat. Yeah, I actually feel perfectly fine right now, but I know that by the end of the day, I'm probably gonna be like absolutely just obliterated. So I think I'm gonna call it here, boys. Tomorrow we'll come back though. Be here tomorrow. We're gonna be hanging out, doing some more duels. Thank you all so much for joining. Laugh. Thank you so much, Icebreaker. Thank you so much, Atha, for making some goods together, boys. Make some goods tomorrow, man. We'll get some more done, yeah? You get some grub? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Gray. That's what I'm thinking. They just noticed that people who want to play the game in a competitive manner don't want to have to do 20s and raid for it. Don't want to have to, don't want to have a 20-man for it. Yeah, 20-man raid for it. Yeah, definitely not. Like some people like Mythic Pluses. Let's do one that's asking bugged and to the ground. Yo, Sepsis, how about you play some sub and some Owlet tomorrow, man? Show us if that can be done. I believe it, man. I believe it. When you went out of the tune unlocks. I like when you unlocks it, by the way. Alright, boys. Yo, thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate ya. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. We're back with duels tomorrow in the beta. Be here tomorrow, boys. Be here tomorrow. Tell your friends to join too, man. The more people we get in these duels, the merrier, honestly. The more people, the better. Thank you, boys. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your night. I'm going to be just kind of chilling on the couch, getting some food, catching up some eats, maybe watch some YouTube. And I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do tonight for a vid. I might just take it easy, but I know that I'm a little bit behind. There was this duels video that was just not really uploading quickly, which I actually had to cancel one to make sure I'm not late to the stream, which I was already late for anyway, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get it back up and running soon. Alright, thank you all. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching, you beautiful butterflies. I'll see you boys tomorrow for more 5v5 1v1 duels. You guys have a wonderful evening. Peace.